Let's see if we can get this going. Hopefully it works out. Let's see if mine... Oh, I got the streams.
Started?
Hold on. It's the stream's offline, it says. How do I put this on?
Yeah, you're both still offline. I don't know how...
Can you refresh? Because mine says I'm live.
Mine is still saying offline. Your audience will see it in a moment receiving content, so... Oh, I hope there's not a delay. If there's a delay...
Alright, I see Tanya's.
Hey, it says I'm live. It says we're live. Okay.
It does? Alright, I'm gonna refresh yours.
Can you see my notebook?
Yeah, I can see your notebook. I can see your hands.
Okay, cool.
So, alright. Here we go. We're live. It's been live for 16 minutes, so...
Yeah, I got you, TJ. Cool.
Hey, welcome, folks.
Your notification spot on my phone.
Your what?
Says you're live.
Oh. Sick. So, hello, lovely audience members. Welcome to What's That Pokedex? A whopping 0 of you watching right now. So...
They're here in spirit.
They're here in spirit. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw Pokemon based off their Pokedex definitions, but we're not going to draw the Pokemon. We're going to draw a new creature that fits the Pokemon mix. So, for example, let's see Pikachu, and its definition is when several of these Pokemon gathers, their electricity could build a lightning storm. And so we draw a Pokemon that could, or not a Pokemon, just a creature, that could build a lightning storm that isn't Pikachu. And that's generally the gist of it. So, I guess, why don't we start off by introducing ourselves and how much we played Pokemon, huh? I started Pokemon back in Red and Blue, you know, and I got into it competitively 4th gen and 5th gen, and I kind of just stopped 6th gen. Towards the end of 6th gen, I was just like, I'm done with it. And I have a 7th gen, but I wasn't into it. What about you, Brad? Our lovely...
Oh,
talker.
the disembodied voice?
Yeah, the disembodied voice. So Brad's going to be listing the Pokedex definition. He's not going to actually do any drawings.
What am I, the mediary? The one... I'm just here to provide the topics.
Right.
Well, I started Pokemon cards first, back when Gold and Silver was a thing, but the games was Ruby and Sapphire, and those have been my favorite since that generation. I love Waterworld.
The trumpets in the waters. I'm sure the sounds of tentacles triggers you.
Tentacles Magikarps, baby. But yeah, I've played competitively from 4th gen onwards and stopped around 6th gen. Same thing as TJ here.
Mm-hmm.
And gave up when 7th gen came around. Don't really care for what they did with the game. Hoping next gen it'll be more interesting.
Alright, and what about you, Tanya? What's your experience with Pokemon?
Hi, I'm Tanya. I'm 20 years old. My favorite color is blue.
Great start.
Same!
Let's see. I played Pokemon Yellow when I was like 6, maybe. I don't remember. Didn't really beat it. And then I played Black 2.
Oh, so you kind of skipped a lot there.
Yeah. I never cared much for it. I like the show. The show was cute.
Show's good.
I played Black 2 because Brad told me to, and then he made a team for me when, which game came out?
I did? I did! I made you a Sun team, didn't I?
You made a Sun team for me.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
That was 5th gen.
Yeah, so I did that competitively, I guess? I don't really know. And then I played Pokemon Y.
Oh, no, I remember why you wanted that team. You just wanted to beat the snot out of your friends.
Yeah. I wanted to, yeah, and I wanted Ninetales. I like Ninetales and Gastrodon.
Oh, yeah, that's good for a Sun team.
Yeah. But that's it. That's all my Pokemon.
Alright, well, we actually have 2 people watching. That's kind of cool. So, that might be just you 2, though, isn't it?
I think it is, yes.
Oh, sick. Okay, well, now that we got the introductions out of the way, why don't we start with our first prompt, Brad?
Alright, here we go. It has the psychic kinetic power to distort the dimensions and create a small black hole. This Pokemon will try to protect its trainer even at the risk of its own life.
I actually know what this Pokemon is, but... So,
screw you!
Yeah, I actually do. I know what this one is.
I am very...
Then?
No. You're still gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm just very disappointed that he's read every goddamn definition in the game.
Hey, this is before I had the idea that I know of these definitions, okay? So, I didn't prepare for this or anything, but yeah. So it's got extreme psychic powers, will protect its trainer even with its own life.
And can make black holes.
And can make black holes. Alright, I kind of got an idea for this. So yeah.
Tanya seems stumped.
Oh, I'm writing notes.
I guess I should probably write these down because I'm going to forget it. Well,
Yeah, I can always repeat it. I mean, I've got it on my screen.
That's true. But I kind of should just, like, kind of keep it on the side, you know, like...
Yeah, I did not realize how much of a delay there would be.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of delay.
I'm now, like, seeing Tanya write her notes down.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that on my screen. My screen's just my art program, so you guys don't get to see anything that's on the side. Hey, we have 3 people watching. That means we got, like, one real person.
Hello, real person.
Wow.
You missed the introduction, so you gotta deal with 3 random people.
Yeah, okay, so for the new viewers, we're just drawing...
Are you in charge of the chat, Brad?
No, I'm in charge of the chat, I think. Yeah, I
didn't even realize there was a chat, I'll be honest.
There is a chat.
I'm so used to Twitch.
Besides, I have what we're doing on our, on the... What's it called? On the description of the video. It's not like anyone actually reads those things, but you know. Alright. Hold on.
Well, my description was drawing Pokemon.
Yeah. I should probably start drawing, considering that's what the stream's about. So here we go.
Yeah, I don't even know what to start with.
We're procrastinating.
Oh, someone left.
That's A-okay.
It's fine, guys.
He hates us. You know, it's because I don't have my own screen. I'm sure if you saw my face...
Oh, I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah.
I am technically the grill gamer, so I should be bringing in everybody.
Team Tanya over Team Latte Tunes. Get out of here.
I know who that is. What's the username?
Cronus?
Yep. Okay, I know who that is.
Oh, that's not you?
No, it's not me.
Sick. So that means we
Might
actually...
just-
Oh man, this is gonna be so hard to keep track of 2 streams, chats. I can just ignore. Okay. Yeah, I see what Cronus said in yours, Tanya. Well, hello, Cronus.
I'm the fun stream.
Yeah, you are.
Party's over here, fellas.
I'm not even watching 2 days.
Wow, get out of here. I am interested to see what Tanya's looks like, but I can't exactly glance
Oh,
over.
it's definitely not.
Oh, you can't see because of the lighting. How do I cover that?
But she's a really good grill gamer. That's good to know.
It's true. I guess I would draw darker.
Yeah, you are just using a pencil.
Yeah, because I was gonna go over it with black.
Well, then just do you for the moment.
Okay.
I know you don't have a legitimate camera, because then you could have had it over your notepad, and we probably would see it a lot better.
I mean, I had a tripod, but it broke, and I was gonna use that because
Rest in pieces.
I'll put my phone does 4K. It's crazy.
Hey, look, another person.
Sick.
I'm gonna try. What are you going for, TJ? Tell me
I'm
what you're
drawing
going
Saturn.
Just get out of here. I'm drawing kind of like a planetary celestial body. You should say, ready, set, Pokemon Go. Alright, Cronus.
Yeah. You should have had him on the stream.
We can invite him, TVH. I'll do it.
If you
Wait,
want
is
to.
Is Cronus literally who I think it is?
I don't know who you guys are even mentioning, so...
It's just Sloth, my
Oh,
boyfriend.
it's Sloth.
I knew it. Alright.
I can tell him to come on. That's only if you guys want to.
Hey, you guys, he's welcome to come on. It's all good.
I'll message him. I'm going for something really kawaii.
Go for it. It says it's emotional, so...
Yeah, short, stubby, a little bit like me.
what happened? Oh, I know what.
Oh, what a lame. He doesn't want to come on, guys.
That's okay. Honestly, I think it might get a little, noisy. It'd be hard to discern who's talking.
Well, no one's really talking right now.
You know, we're just all shy people.
Nah, it's just focus on the drawing. You know, I gotta make sure this Saturn ring looks real fucking good.
I see legs on Tanya's paper.
Yeah. Oh, lower it down. Maybe you can see that then.
So hot you can. So legs so hot you can fry an egg. Isn't that a meme? Is that a meme? I don't remember.
Is that a meme? It can be a meme.
Something ghostly. What do ghosts have that I don't?
No longer a will to live. No, wait, I have that too.
I mean,
I'm so funny.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say you have something ghost out, and that's life.
Mm.
Ah, those are gonna be the hands, DJ?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Just to confirm, this is a 3rd generation Pokemon, right?
I'm not confirming anything.
Okay. I just wanna, you know, I think I know what it is.
I want to leave you in as much darkness as I possibly can.
You know what? That's fair, because that's kind of what I asked for you. So that was a test spread, and
yeah,
you
and
passed.
I've already failed.
No, you passed.
I failed miserably. You think you know what this is, and I want to say I think you know what it is too.
Oh, can you hear my phone? Sorry.
Nah, I can't hear your phone. Don't worry about it.
No, you're good. I like how you've got the little evolutions in the background. I just noticed those.
Yeah, I did it for the stream.
Wow.
Where's the...
Getting real on theme for this one.
I don't have Flareon, but I do want Flareon.
I think I like Flareon the most of the original 3.
Do you really? Flareon's my
Wow.
least favorite.
Flareon's the ugliest.
Flareon,
Wow.
honestly, to me...
Well, you just shit on me, guys.
No, I think Flareon, to me, looks like the most natural progression of Eevee. Like, it definitely looks the most related to Eevee, I think.
You're wrong, because you like Flareon?
No, I like Flareon.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Are you... Oh, I'm just... Yes, I'm glad you were drawing him some finger guns.
He's gotta create the black hole somehow, right?
Now you gotta give him that, like, sly expression with all 4 of his hands with finger guns. Like, he knows what's up.
He knows what's going on. Nah, I think I kind of like the psychic little hands.
That's how you would put it. He's woke.
He's woke as fuck.
Yes.
It's funny. I can still only see the legs on Tanya's pad.
Oh, wow.
That's what I gotta say. It's gotta be weird doing live drawing over digital because
Yeah.
you don't get a clear picture.
Yeah,
I put
like
my
I said.
I put my screen brighter. Is that better?
No, not really. It might help after you finish this drawing. It might help to like close the window.
It is closed. That's the thing.
Oh,
It's
jeez, I gotta because there is a glare. Like I said, it'd just be helpful if you had that tripod
Yeah.
just to put it directly over the page.
I broke it though because I was going wild this time.
We'll see. We'll see in like 10 minutes or so when you start to line it out.
Is that better? Oh,
That's actually a lot clearer. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, this is just.
Well, it's a little bit clearer, but I can at least see the shape of it.
Okay, well that's the best I can do till it gets darker now.
This sounds like a competition. Oh, is this like a competition? No, it's not. It's not a competition. It's just
some friendly drawing.
Just some friendly neighborhood drawing.
It's not, though.
Neighborhood. What neighborhood?
You know, the United States.
Yeah, alright. Fair enough.
Good old USA. You know what would actually work for this? That Vindicator girl from the new Rick and Morty episode.
Vindicator girl? Who is that?
Do you remember did you watch the new one with the superheroes?
Never.
Yeah. Oh, yes. All right, I know who you're talking about.
This actually fits perfectly for her, this definition. Well, all proceeds go to Pokemon shelters across America. You know what? No.
You're just a greedy bastard.
I am a greedy bastard. It's because
there are many Pokemon in need of a better home.
I agree.
Yeah, you know what? I used to be a Pokemon breeder, so I used to be a part of the problem. I just released anything that was the wrong nature. You know? You're not jolly. Well, that's too bad. Looks like you're not fit to live.
Perk the fuck up. I'm sure once you abandon them,
they get happier. They get jolly. They get jolly once I'm out of sight.
Just makes things much, much worse. Maybe if you put some love and care into your Pokemon.
Hey, man. You know, it's much easier just to have one born jolly, so it has that 6 speed boost, you know?
I shouldn't say anything. I did the exact same thing.
Yeah, but you're not innocent on this one, Brad, alright?
I never did that. I kept the same team from the
Same thing with Pokemon Go. I throw away everything.
Yeah, okay, well that's Pokemon Go. You have to grind Pidgeys into candy for years.
Oh no, not even those. Just things that take time and effort to obtain. They're just clutter in my bag.
You just take up too much space being alive, so I guess I gotta, put you into candy.
Hey guys, what's your best Pokemon joke?
My best Pokemon joke?
Well,
how do you get a Pikachu on a scale?
Thanks for watching.
How do you get a Pikachu on a scale?
I don't know. How?
You poke him on.
Oh.
That was,
oh my god.
That's about what I expected.
Yeah, there's only 2 Pokemon jokes I really know.
That's 2 more than I know.
And the other one is, I Pikachu in the shower, so I'm gonna write you a apology note. That's the only other joke I know.
Actually, I did know that one. Okay, so I knew one Pokemon joke, but TJ stole it, so I'm sorry. That's how you asked, so I'm wondering if you have your own joke in mind.
Oh, I actually didn't. I just wanted to embarrass you guys.
Well, now you have to do something.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think of one. Well, I'm gonna think of one, and then at the end of the stream, you guys will.
All right.
All right.
I'm now you're building it up, Tanya. Now it has to be something good.
As she is rapidly, Googling away off screen.
Taka taka taka. Wait, isn't her only computer her webcam though? So isn't it kind of hard to Google off screen?
On her phone. On her phone.
Ah.
But you can see me drawing.
I only see one hand.
Oh, okay.
I see 2 adorable eyes on Tanya's drawing.
Good. That's what I'm going for. Can you read the description again? That's what I was gonna...
Oh, sure. It has psychokinetic power to distort the dimensions and create a small black hole. This Pokemon will try to protect its trainer, even at the risk of its own life. Was that helpful?
Yeah.
Will I see a Pokemon dab today? You know what? I'm not going to say it's impossible.
Challenge accepted. I think the next drawing, you guys have to make it dab.
Is
I'll
that
do
is that
that.
is that the goal now? What if it doesn't have arms? How do you dab without arms?
You'll have to find a way.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that the next one does in fact have arms, but that's also up to your imagination.
All right.
So what are your two's favorite Pokemon?
Oh, a Porygon Z. I have this one planned. I had that one ready.
You've been preparing all week. You have a list of potential Pokemon related questions to answer.
Yeah.
And that was the first one.
Don't worry about it, mate. I'm not gonna be caught off guard. Although, you know, to be fair, best Pokemon joke, it did catch me off guard.
I only asked the hard hitting stuff.
Yeah. She's a real journalist. Alright, Tanya, what about you?
Two favorite Pokemon?
No, what is your favorite? Not two.
Oh. My favorite?
His was Porygon 2.
No, mine was Porygon Z. Did I say 2? Shit.
Oh, wait. Oh, crap.
You know what? We're gonna rewind the tape and see what I said. Right now, rewind
I'm
it.
pretty sure you said Porygon Z, but because she said 2, I thought 2.
Oh.
And Porygon happens to have a 2.
Yeah, that, you know, that's legitimate. That's a fair claim you got right there.
Now that we've, got through that.
I like Ninetales.
Ninetales?
That's legit. See, I always struggle with a favorite. I don't know if I have, just one overall, but I always go back to Registeel.
I know, you love Registeel.
Just because when I was a kid, when I opened up that card pack and I got that Registeel EX, I flipped the fuck out.
Registeel's legit, dude. The Reggies are actually might be my favorite trio.
That was my first EX. I didn't even know they were cards, but it was all shiny and holographic and stuff. And it was just this weird robotic Pokemon I've never seen before, and I was just blown away. The entire car ride, I was freaking out, and I'm sure my mom loves that. So, that's what I go with.
That's cute. Alright, fine, TJ, what's your favorite Pokemon childhood memory?
My favorite Pokemon childhood memory. You know
oh, yes,
what?
That's number 32 on the sheet of questions to answer.
You know what? I actually have that one prepped. I did think of that one a little bit. And, you know, it's not even really a childhood memory. I still think winning Alex Kirking's local tournament is my favorite Pokemon memory I have. Because it was just, I don't know, it just felt good because I prepped for a while for that thing. You know, we trained our team for weeks. And, I found this new strategy trick room that I really liked. So I ran with it and, I prepared for everything. I faced a hazard setting team who was not prepared for a rapid spinner, and I was so happy that I brought one.
That's kind of funny, though.
Yeah.
it makes sense that nobody was prepared for Trick Room.
Right. No one, absolutely, there's no reason to have been prepared for Trick Room. Because, one, it's not even a top strategy.
Mm-hmm.
And two, how do you prepare for Trick Room when you're just kind of first starting out? You don't really there's not really a good counter plan against that until you figure out, the intricacies of, what Trick Room can do.
Mm-hmm. I guess to also answer that, mine would be, I want to say it was more so about the preparation before that tournament.
Really?
Because that was the first time I've ever been introduced to competitive Pokemon, so it's just really exciting to put together my own thing.
That's right. You had that underused team with Houndoom and Registeel, right?
Yep, the one that directly countered yours.
Yeah, it was a 1-for-1 counter for my Trick Room team. I do remember that.
Hey guys! Hey, shout out to Tiara, Jamil, and Tom chat.
Why? Are they in your chat?
Talking, yeah.
Sick.
Oh, geez, Tanya's popular.
Yeah, Tanya's got more viewers than I do.
My subs are OGs. They're the real deal. They don't play that shit.
Oh, wow. Man,
She paid them.
Mm-hmm. No, wait, no.
No, wait, no. No, I did not confirm that.
Let's see. This is cute.
Yeah, you drew the most adorable Cthulhu I've ever seen.
Oh my god, now I'm very excited to see Tanya's. With that description in mind.
That's what it looks like right now. It's pretty legit.
He protects, but he also attacks.
That meme is hot garbage. Do not bring that into my
We
stream.
love it.
I wish I knew what meme you guys were talking
Did
about.
you see the one with the Metapod? It's like he protect, but he also protect. And he
But
just
most
like-
importantly, he
he
protects.
just departed. Yeah, it's great.
Alright, I gotta find this meme. I need to know what's going on here.
Ah, Dan's in the chat. Hell yeah.
Know your meme.
Dan, is that my boy Dan?
That's my boy Dan,
Yeah.
not your boy Dan. Get out of here.
Oh, fine.
Saw, dude. What does that mean? First thing I
Stop,
hear.
dude.
Oh, I swear to God, yeah. Your friend knows their memes. We had this discussion with Protect Attack. And I think, Dan, you're on the side that it's one of the best memes, if I'm correct, right?
I looked it up. I've never heard of this meme before. I'm sorry.
It's bad. It's a bad
I'm
meme.
uncultured swine.
I'm everybody's Dan. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. You are everybody's Dan. I can't just claim you as my Dan. That's rude.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
I'm ready to end the stream.
Yeah, I think that's a good
All
time
in
to.
favor?
Alright,
Oh,
guys,
man.
good meeting you.
Bye-bye. It's been fun. Halfway through one drawing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I misquoted Dan. It's not the best meme, it's a good meme. Just to clarify, you know, meme culture is important to know.
It is.
So. I cannot send messages quickly?
Alright, everybody, what's your favorite meme?
I have no clue.
We are number one still up there for me. No, honestly, you reposted in the wrong neighborhood. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say it.
I don't know. I really don't have a favorite meme.
Yeah, I don't, I'm trying to think.
I'm one of those casual pleb memers.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
invite you to the stream if you told me this before. Someone
Yeah,
should make a meme podcast. You know, we're not gonna talk about the Monday morning meme cast.
You know, that sounds
Who
like
said
a great
that?
idea. You could just feature every episode about different topics on memes.
Memes on Monday morning specifically.
Yeah, that'd be stellar.
Well, that's great because my shitty podcast on Monday Morning Memecast was not Monday specifically. It was pretty much the
Whoa,
exact
you're
opposite.
telling me that there's an exact content out there for what I'm looking for?
We don't need to
That's
talk
the
about
link
it.
in the chat for our viewers.
How about we don't link the Monday Morning Memecast, alright? We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, what are you so ashamed of? It wasn't bad.
It was
Yeah.
it was an interesting experiment. I'll give it that.
I feel like it was relatively disorganized, but definitely could have polished it up, and it could have been more.
Gone too soon. Shout out to the Monday Morning Memers.
Did Cronus say that?
Yeah, Cronus said that.
Oh, I love it.
It's also hard to organize something like a podcast. Because you two just did that casually, so I
Right.
feel like you have to really be dedicated to that type of media.
Yeah. It's definitely not something you just kind of get out of the woodworks and just like, yeah, we could just kind of do that.
I mean, you can, but you were trying to consistently pump it out. What was it, bi-weekly?
Yeah, we were doing it bi-weekly, which we did for a while, surprisingly. We held it up alright.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bi-weekly means twice a week, doesn't it? Every other week.
Every other week, yeah. Oh, you can see that better.
Yeah. I've been able to see it for a while before you started doing all the Sharpie.
I just started a Sharpie.
Oh, okay, good. You're lining? Alright, because I'm on lining too, so we're not too desynced, I guess, in our progress.
How long has it been? Just so we can keep
Oh, crap. I'm supposed to be
It's been 30 minutes.
Yeah, it has been 30 minutes.
But that's
Okay.
counting our intro, which was about 5 to 7 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
Basically,
Bi-weekly.
so what was the goal here? Do it in 20 minutes? 'Cause you're
Yeah,
both way over time.
our goal was 20 minutes for drawing. I don't think we're going to quite reach that.
Nah.
Oh, Okay, so bi-weekly can mean either or, which means it's entirely unhelpful as a word. It can
Yeah,
mean...
that's stupid. Because I know biannually is twice a year.
Yeah, biannually is twice a year.
Hey guys, discuss in the chat. What do you think bi-weekly means?
we just talked about this. Do we have to do it again?
I mean, she suggested it, so I guess so.
I just want our chat's opinion on it.
Chat seems much more opinionated on this than we are.
Dan says he's on Team TJ, so I'm just saying.
Hey, press 1 if you're Team Tanya, and press 2 if you're Team... I don't know.
Wow!
Latte?
And Team
Latte,
3
I
for
guess.
Team Brad.
Brad, you're not... No, Brad, come on.
Boo.
Brad, come
Yeah, you're
on.
right. That's unfair. I'm sorry.
You know, this is actually probably bad streaming etiquette for my drawing. I'm constantly zooming in and zooming out.
Oh, I mean, you do what you gotta do. If this is really a concern, we can focus on stream etiquette next time.
Stream etiquette. Hey, we got 5 people watching my stream. That's more than I was expecting. I don't know if it's...
Nice. I actually didn't even pay attention. Do you guys have links to each other's streams in your comments?
I do. It's on. So if you want to link to Tanya's stream, there should be an info card in the top right-hand corner, little I button. You click on that, and it'll take you right to Tanya's stream, and you can see what she's drawn. And you could, you know, open up 2 of them.
If you want to link to TJ's stream...
Get that side-by-side comparison like I've been doing.
Settle down now, everybody. You're too wild for me.
Sorry. Nah, I'm busy being a dirty cheater in Pokemon Go.
Yeah, so Brad's a spoofer in Pokemon Go.
Yep.
So the internet could
Brad
get
still
angry.
plays Pokemon Go.
I play Pokemon Go. It's a nice casual game. It's, you know what? It's one of the best excuses to hang out. Is what it is.
Yeah, I mean that's how I play it usually, just casually. Right now I have this mission to get all the gold catch rates. So that's what I've been doing. So I found a wonderful Mankey nest, and I'm trying to get 200 fighting types.
Hey-o, that's a good start. Hold on, I'm actually gonna look up a quick thingy. I'm gonna get gotta get an idea what I want to draw.
It's here in the foot.
I gotta mute that because that goes on the stream. So I spoiled what I'm finding out. But Kurska's art YouTube channel, I like to draw some good planets. So I'm gonna see how they kind of draw it, get an idea for what I want.
Dude, I binge watched that whole channel for like days straight.
Yo, Kurska's art's amazing, actually.
Yeah.
And the best part is it keeps getting, like, I don't know, it keeps getting better for me. Like, for a while, I was like, this is great. And I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing.
I think I've been watching it in reverse, because that's how I binge, I guess.
Right, no, yeah.
But I think it's funny that, like, one of the first videos I watched was like, well, we're always super depressing.
Yeah.
We're always talking about how things are going to end. And I'm like, really? I've only watched a couple of videos that were like that. And as I continue through the channel, every video is like that.
Yeah, Optimistic nihilism. That's what the episode.
Yeah, that
is,
one. Mm-hmm.
Nah, they're good.
Do we have to name our Pokemon?
Yeah, I was gonna name him and give him a type.
Okay. Well, doesn't he already have a type?
Well, you like it's.
The
Not
Pokemon
really.
does, but your imaginary one.
But didn't the description give a type?
Yeah,
Isn't it
No,
psychic?
it said psychic.
Yeah.
It said psychic.
It said it has psychic kinetic powers. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be psychic.
Yeah,
It's an easy default to go on.
which I think I will be giving mine psychic type, but
Yeah, me too.
but you know.
Hmm.
So TJ, where'd the inspiration of this stream idea come from?
The inspiration for the stream idea, you know, there's been a lot of art streams going about. I forgot Jonah. I forget her name, but there was one like just yesterday that I was watching, which was fun. With like Jonah Donna something. And then there's Doodle Dudes on Game Grumps. And like, you know what? I'd like to do an art stream, but I kind of want to get an idea of what I want, like, because I don't know, just I'm not that great of drawing without a prompt. So, you know, I was bored and looking at Pokedex definitions, and the one that triggered it was actually Gliscor's
Shit.
Pokedex Pokedex definition, which I guess I shouldn't say now because you might have it. But
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I knew that was. I remember you talking about that one.
okay, yeah. Gliscor is, if I recall, all it says is that it can fly around the world off of a single breeze, which says absolutely nothing about the Pokemon in my mind. So I'm like, well, what could that be? Because I would not think of Gliscor with that definition.
It's funny that you mentioned that because I know exactly what else it could be, and it could be Jumpluff.
Actually, Jumpluff would be a much better description for that one. I got you there, yeah. You're right.
Because it has the exact same definition.
Does it really?
Something very similar, but yes, it floats around the world on breezes.
That's something else. Yeah, okay. Good job, Pokemon. You're really pulling out your big guns.
I learned a lot going through all these I call them definitions, Pokedex entries. Brandon pointed out, but I thought it was really weird when I was reading through the first gen entries that they mentioned places like China, Japan, the Pacific Ocean, and these are places in the real world. So I had this sense that Pokemon was originally intended for real world, I don't know, integration.
Ah, maybe. That's
But then
interesting.
Brandon went and said, well, it could just be a mistranslation.
It could, but that's a pretty...
That's what I was thinking too, but to me, there's a possibility where maybe these definitions were saying some weird place and the translators didn't know what it was, so they threw in their own thing.
There's a lot of theories about, like, mistranslations or errors. Like, do you know about the Venomoth and Butterfree one?
Not a clue.
So
Yeah, I heard about that
yeah,
one.
so if you look at it, Venonat looks more like Butterfree than it does.
Oh, that's very true, yeah.
So, like, the idea is that it was just an error in coding, and they ended up switching the sprites and sticking with it. And, you know...
But I understand that in terms of design, but I cannot see a Caterpie evolving into a Venonat.
Into a Venomoth, you mean?
Venomoth, crap, yeah.
If
I
you
also
look-
cannot see it evolving into Venonat.
They have the same eye pattern, if you look at it.
Caterpie to Venomoth?
Yeah, Venomoth has the same eye pattern
I mean,
as...
eye pattern, yeah, but I just can't see that caterpillar evolving into a moth. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It seems stereotypically it'd want to turn into a butterfly. That's a neat little design you got going on, TJ.
Oh, thank you. Well, I mean, it's Corsair's art inspired, so...
Okay.
I didn't just copy it straight up, but it's definitely
Mm-hmm.
heavy inspiration.
My inspiration are my subs.
Damn, girl, you're real
Shout
pulling
out
up
to you
the...
guys.
Tiny's showing some love in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using the one rule that my art teacher always told me not to use, which is use gradients.
I mean, if you do it in the right settings,
No.
It would look fine.
Eh.
Why? Does it normally look trashy?
It looks low quality, and it might look low quality on this, but I'm not that concerned about the quality. I want to get something good, but I don't. You know.
I feel like there's a place for it.
Okay.
In general, I understand what they're trying to get at.
I think it's a crutch, is what it is for colors.
Right. And we might have to find a way to speed you two up.
Is anybody saying anything in the chat?
I mean, well, oh shoot, I'm not.
That's
looking
my
at the
fault. I
chat.
should be checking that, honestly.
Oh, you
Cronus
guys.
is going on. Tanya actually
Space,
appreciates.
dig in the color scheme.
What's the craziest Pokemon theory that might be true? Huh? What about you guys? What do you think?
Jeez, I can't even remember what some of the Pokemon theories were now.
There's like the Ditto Mew one, which is interesting.
Right.
There's what is it? There's one.
I thought there was one that was just absolutely absurd.
I mean,
That's
there's
like,
a lot of absurd ones.
Probably true.
There's what is it? There's that Voltorb is just a possessed Pokeball from a Haunter, which is one of my favorite ones because it's absolutely ridiculous.
I don't know about that. Wasn't there one with Cubone?
Oh yeah, Cubone's Kangaskhan, baby Kangaskhan.
Yeah, that one I believe.
Would you? I'd believe it too.
I totally believe that one. I know there's the like Ashes in a Dream.
Well, I don't like that theory because there's absolutely no way to disprove it.
Right. It's a yeah. There's no way to disprove that one. But I mean, that's the first one that came to mind for me. And I get it. He's been what 10 for how long?
Right. You know, I feel like I'm copping out here. It's just like, oh, it's a psychic type. Make it pink.
That's right. You're already behind in time here.
Right, so... I mean, I can go over 5 if you guys can, but I don't know if you guys are busy, so we might only do like 3 or so, but...
If I can make dinner in between the stream, yeah.
Yeah, we could take a stream break, I suppose.
I'm just gonna make pasta, so I can like always come back and draw. It's not hard.
You know, I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing for dinner.
I
didn't think about
the
that.
stream. I ate before the stream because I'm like,
I'm so unprepared.
Yeah, well, we're all kind of unprepared for this.
We can
Not
talk about
me.
how unprepared we were.
Did the chat say anything else?
I don't know. We're down to 2 viewers again.
You know,
so.
that's my fault. I should be.
Nah, it's just Cronus. Cronus is just chatting away.
Cronus is a very dedicated boyfriend.
You know what?
Props
That's
to him.
good for him.
Yes, he's the best.
How long have you two been together?
Almost 2 years.
Hey, look at that.
No. Holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god! It does not seem like 2 years. Are you serious? Really?
Yeah, we're celebrating our 2-year like neck or whatever.
Just Cronus.
Christ,
Yeah,
where does
I'm
this
just
time
calling.
go?
Yeah.
Well, congrats.
Hey, good on
Thanks.
that.
I'm over here forever alone.
Yeah, I can't exactly comment on how hard it is to get a relationship. Or how hard it is to keep it for 2 years. But it sounds hard, so...
You just gotta be, I don't know, you gotta get to know him.
I feel like it's the first parts that are hard, and then you get into a rhythm.
Is that what it is?
Just be friends with them first.
Yeah. Best buddies. Half the word is friend, after all.
Just a friend who's a boy. Man,
There we
remember those goddamn like 90s stupid ass plots where it's like no, I'm not his boyfriend. He's just a friend who's a boy, and you know, it's like you knew it was gonna be they were gonna get together, but it was like, oh, we gotta drag this shit out forever. So of course not. Those annoyed me when I was a kid. It was like,
Just
yeah.
those plots in general?
Just like the romantic plot where it's like, we're not gonna date. It's too embarrassing.
Let me introduce you to anime.
Well, you know what? There's a reason why I don't watch it.
And you shouldn't. I'm actually questioning why I watch anime anymore.
I just can't keep up.
Some of the standard tropes are just so obnoxious.
Have you ever seen Prod Z?
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, he does a lot of anime shit. So I figured
Is it Pro or is it Pro?
Is it Pro? Is it Pro DZ? It might be Pro DZ.
Yeah, I say Pro ZD.
That's probably that sounds a lot better than Prod Z.
Prozd.
Prods D. Oh, the Pepsi logo. Hold on.
Chat's saying you've changed, Tanya. The fame's gone to your head.
Oh my god, that's so true.
No denial. Absolutely zero denial on it. Tanya, how close are you to finishing? Just curious.
I can.
She's getting there. She's just about done coloring on us. She's got one more part.
Yeah, I'll be done in like a few minutes.
Okay.
And,
Like less than 5.
He's spamming that paint bucket hard.
Look it, man. I'm not a good
Are you
colorer.
almost done?
I'm almost done, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me hurry up then.
I
You're
gotta
an
get
animator. You're used to speed drawing.
Yeah, my drawings are not meant to elicit emotion.
Cold.
Oh my god.
I like how your Jupiter has its own telekinetic powers going on.
Don't worry about it.
I could just say gravity, but that'd be boring. Oh, wait, that one's gonna be Earth?
Maybe.
I thought the weird spoofy figure was gonna be Earth. And you just didn't want to attempt to draw the landmasses properly.
Look, it don't.
That's fine. That's
Don't
fine.
question it. Don't question my shenanigans.
I was just jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, and look what happens when that happens. You dingus. I did it.
Yep. Definitely the most adorable Cthulhu I've ever seen.
I don't even know. I'll have to look that up.
You don't know Cthulhu?
I've heard of it, but I've just never seen it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh. So how long would we like to take on, I don't know, reviewing?
I guess until the conversation runs out was my plan.
Alright, that seems fair. First stream, trying to figure this stuff out.
Yeah.
Episode 0.
Are you trying to retrace your spiral, TJ?
Oh yeah, I struggled a lot on that part, alright? I eventually get done with it. Hold on, I gotta save this thing. I didn't even...
I couldn't tell if you were trying to draw like another, like a secondary spiral, or if you're just trying to retrace. Because oh my god, did you fail on the retrace?
Yeah, I failed on the... No, I wanted to kind of draw a second spiral. All right, see you, Cronus. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
All right, TJ, are you just about done there?
Yep, I gotta name it and give it a type.
Oh yeah, shit, I had to name it.
Tanya, I think you're honestly pretty solid on the coloring. You can just go ahead and name it and type it.
Huh? I'm thinking of a name. Sorry.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna name it after all my subs that are in Vine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
Who do you have right now? Afrospace and Jameel Hinton.
Yes.
Because Cronus dipped on us, and that's okay.
It's okay, I'll have them in here. Okay.
Solid name.
Hmm.
You know, you really don't have to spend too much time on this part. You can just throw.
No, I do it for my subscribers' love.
Jesus Christ, Tanya.
Let's see.
Tanya, do you use Reddit?
I read it occasionally.
Are you a karma whore?
Oh, I'm a big ass karma whore. Don't worry about that. I mean, you're asking Tanya.
Reposting on reposting.
So I'm all finished.
Did you name it?
I did name it.
He named it and he typed it, so he's all done. We're just waiting on you to wrap up.
Waiting on you.
Okay.
You know, if you're struggling with the name, start with the
I
type
named it.
first.
I named it, guys.
Did you?
Oh, can you write it in Sharpie? Because we can't see it in pencil.
Yeah.
As she continues to write it in pencil.
I wrote it in Sharpie. What the heck?
Oh, you did? Okay, my stream's just behind.
Okay.
All right, let me look at your stream. Hold on.
I'm gonna refresh yours. Maybe mine's lagging back.
Oh my god, that is the cutest little Cthulhu I've ever done seen.
If you, Tanya, can you rotate your drawing?
Yeah, I just did.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, my stream is just delayed. All right, well, I guess TJ finished first, so we can talk about his first.
All right, so you know when you said black hole, I was thinking, Tanya, did you see mine or not?
I'm going to right now. One sec.
Is it pronounced Croteal?
Croteal? Yeah.
Croteal? Okay, Croteal.
Yeah.
We have Celestial and Croteal. You both started with a C.
Yeah, well, I mean, whatever. I start with soft C, you know?
Okay, I see yours.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So you know, when I heard black hole, I just thought spacey kind of stuff. So I was like, you know what?
Legit.
Let's do space stuff. And
now, my first concern is how the fuck do you catch this with a Pokeball?
It's not that big. It's like think of it like
because it's got Earth above it.
It's like a mini Earth. Think of it like Lunatone and Soul Rock kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So it's got a little marble collection.
Yeah, it's like a marble collection. That's a better way to look at it. So it actually, you know, it's not that big. I'd say like the core body's the size of a basketball. I'm thinking. And
okay, so to me, this looks like it fit right in with Soul Rock and Lunatone.
Yeah, that's kind of, you know, I was kind of going with that because I heard black hole and stuff. I'm like, you know what? Let's just do some planetary stuff and mess with it because it is rock and psychic. So, you know, maybe this is like the legendary,
oh snap,
the legendary Soul Rock Lunatone sort of thing.
Wow.
You know, I was thinking. You know, I whenever I'm stuck on a thing, I always start with a circle. You know that, Brad. So I kind of worked off that as well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely like the color scheme.
Yeah, it's, you know, pink.
Cheesy gradients and all.
Cheesy. I like that. Yeah, I'm into the hands. They remind me of the final boss from Melee.
Yeah, Master Hand and stuff. Yeah. I was. Yeah. That's kind of what I was going. Like, not really for Melee, but I just kind of had the idea of just like this disembodied thing attacking you from like all sides kind of thing, and like it do like weird incantations with its hands. I think it'd be cool to just see the animations that go with that.
While it bombards you with the solar system itself.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's mine. So let's talk about Crottle. What type is it?
Croteel.
Croteel. My bad. Hey, look, I called Kyogre Corgi for the longest time.
How dare you mispronounce Croteel's name?
Yeah.
Croteel.
Please.
He's gonna banish you to the netherworld?
So, yeah, he's psychic.
He's
That's
psychic.
probably it.
Just straight psychic. Alright.
Pure
Yeah,
psychic.
this little thing is his, black hole, I guess.
What little thing?
And he sprouts from it. The thing on the bottom.
Oh, he
so
like
it's-
has a portal
coming from
thing
a
that he like summons from. Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
things don't generally pop out of black holes.
Okay. Well.
Well, he does.
He does.
He's a little special.
Okay.
Okay.
And since he protects, I put some armor on him, which is his little gold shoulder pads.
Okay, and his little flamey horns
Yeah, and
or
then that's
spooky
it.
horns. Are those flames or are those like spooky, like shadowy things?
Spooky, shadowy thing.
Okay. Yeah.
But I guess I can make him like psychic and fire.
I mean,
No, I can see that being like some type of spiritual fire, like
right. Like Chandelure and stuff like that. Well, Chandelure
Yeah.
is ghost fire, but
like a spectral flame, not
Right.
so much a legitimate flame.
like a wisp.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, all right.
Okay.
That was that was
But you
good.
see what I mean when I said it's the most adorable Cthulhu ever.
It's a good Cthulhu. It's a cute Cthulhu.
I gotta look that up.
So it's just a giant squid monster is what Cthulhu is.
Yeah, basically.
It's one of those Iridiach horrors. Is that what it's called?
Oh, I see it.
But now that I've seen Croteel, I'm a worshipper.
Yeah. Cthulhu. You know, there's no benefit to worshiping Cthulhu. All it is that you
No,
go
there's-
insane and get eaten.
You know, I'm fine with that. As long as it's Croteel.
Croteel. Way to go, Croteel. You made a new...
I'll die happy.
He's named after all my subs.
Shoutouts
Croteel.
to the subs.
Yeah.
Hey-o. Alright, so I just want to guess what it was. Is it
Alright, yeah, go
Gardevoir?
ahead. Yeah, it was.
It was Gardevoir, okay.
And I knew that you knew as soon as you started drawing things like psychic-wise.
Well, you said psychic stuff, so...
That's true, but that definitely tipped it off to you. Definitely gave it away to you.
Nah, the black hole is what gave it away, actually. I remember that.
really?
Yeah. And there's a lot of weird ones. Like, if you have Kingdra on there, I also know what that is.
Yeah, Kingdra, I mean, Kingdra's so ridiculous, of course it's gonna make the list, but I definitely wanted to avoid it,
Okay.
so I actually crossed it off before I presented today.
Okay, well, good choice on you, because I know Kingdra's. So...
Okay. So, are we ready to go on to the next one?
Yeah, let's start on the next one, then.
Alright, give you guys a chance to set yourselves up.
I'm ready.
Sometimes you just gotta turn the page. Alrighty.
Ready when you are.
Next one. Its shell is as hard as sheetrock, and is also very strong. Its thrashing can topple a mountain.
That's a good one. I have no idea what that one is.
Alright, I'm really happy about that, though. I'm glad you have no clue.
What? Say it to me one more time. I gotta write this in my notes.
Alright. So yeah, give you guys a chance to jot it down.
Yeah.
Its shell is as hard as sheetrock, and it's also very strong. Its thrashing can topple a mountain.
Hear me typing away. Okay.
Clicky clacky.
Oh, jeez. You know what? I do have a guess what it might be, but I don't think I'm right.
I mean, if you want to throw it out there, I'm not going to confirm it until the end.
Right. I'll wait for the end because I don't want to get any hints for this. So hold on. I gotta think. Its shell is as strong as sheetrock.
All right. So I mean, should we try and keep this one to a half hour?
Yeah, let's keep it to a half hour. I'd say. So.
All right. So you guys are literally going to have half the time as the first drawing.
Oh
So-
my god. Okay.
So.
Don't go too crazy, but I mean, go as much as your imagination wants. I will be BRB.
Hold on.
I have to take care of the pooches.
Oh, my mom's calling me. I'll be right back.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay,
All right, you know,
great. I'm gonna
I'll
be
extend it to 4:40. Well, if Tanya's gone, I'll wait for the moment.
All right. Ooh, this is rough. I'm looking up.
What are you looking up? Don't look up the definition.
No, I'm not. I'm looking up animals.
That's cheating.
Animals with shells to give me a good idea of what this could look like. Because that's really the...
You're gonna get crustaceans, bugs, and turtles.
Actually, the first thing that comes up is an armadillo.
Oh, that's legit.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of have an idea actually.
I'm back.
Hey,
Cool,
you're
welcome back. Tanya, do you have an idea of what you want to draw?
Something with a shell.
That's a good one.
That's a great start.
I'm thinking, do I want it to be upright or do I want it to be crawl? You know what? I have an idea of where I'm kind of...
TJ, just to help you out there, just do the entire evolutionary line. Have it start swimming, then have it walking on 4 legs. Then
thanks,
walking
that's definitely going to help me out here.
Yeah. I'm sure you have plenty of time to do all that.
Let's see, when I think of shells.
What do you think of when you hear shells?
Bowser.
Hey, that's a start. That's something.
You know what? That Bowser would fit this description.
Yeah, he's strong. He probably chills on mountains. I don't know.
Does he topple mountains though?
I think of what was my spinner on the team? Fortress.
It's bad when you hear the word spinner and you think fidget spinner.
Don't you?
Oh my god.
Why are we bringing in all these shitty memes? Like he protect and he attack.
I love the face on your drawing already. I hope that's its face.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Alright, now that Tanya is back, it is my turn to dip out.
I hate having 30 minutes to draw. I need 3 hours.
Yeah, the timer is definitely putting in a little bit of pressure.
I feel like what I'm trying to draw is a Pokemon.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, it might be one already if...
Yeah, but that's what I don't want to do.
Man, the conversation really does die without Brad.
I know. It's because we, you know, like when you draw and get really concentrated on what you're doing.
Right. No, I'm
And
feeling it.
with 30 minutes, it's what I'm just like trying to power through. Oh my god.
What, it's not working out for you?
His body shape is so funny.
You digging yours?
No.
Oh, you mean mine?
No, I'm talking about mine.
Oh, okay. Nah, it's good.
Hmm.
Alright, I am back.
Oh,
Hello,
thank
hello. Thank God, we
That's-
could not find conversation
Yeah.
topics.
you. Stream got
Seriously.
Super
Yeah.
quiet.
I guess that is a good thing you invited me.
Oh,
Thank
no,
you.
yeah, it is. Trust me.
Well, it's awesome to just come back and see so much completed already.
It's less boring. See, this is why I'm saying I need to cut it down to like a shorter video, because it'd be nice to see it skip around.
No, it's definitely true.
Yeah.
Some people like that magic of watching it come together. Others just want to see the bits and pieces of it.
Right.
So, like, right now, yours is some weird mutation
Yeah, it's something.
of like, a shrimp.
You know, I was going for lobster, but it's
and
definitely more
okay.
shrimp-like.
I mean, I got that from the tail and the body, but then you got, like, the arm of Crawdaunt going on.
It's something.
But it looks like it's also a rock type. So...
It's something. No, yeah, it wasn't originally, but I'm looking at him like, yeah, it's definitely kind of rocky.
And then the face is something of, like, an ODG cartoon.
It's actually fantastic. I'm loving this face, even though it's so simple.
I have to ask, are you a little stumped here?
Me?
I am.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
to come up with something? Now, is that supposed to be a chest plate or boobs?
It's supposed to be. Oh wait, are you talking about me?
I'm talking to TJ still.
Oh, I'm glad that this question results in in Tanya's too. That it's supposed to be a chest plate, but I suppose it could be either or. You know what? That's the difference between the male and female versions, you know?
Yeah, just bigger breasts. Got it. Tanya, what part of yours?
These hills, you know?
Those hills? Nah, just like it's like a camel dinosaur thing.
Okay, good. That's what I'm going for.
Okay. Legitimately just a cross between a camel and a dinosaur?
A camel and a wiener dog, and
I want to know how tough shell, very strong, and topples mountains equals camel plus wiener dog for you. I want to see the logic on that. Anyways, I have to use the bathroom real bad.
it'll work out.
Yeah, it lifts. Well, snap! If you're gonna start drawing camels, now I can freely use Camrupt as a definition, as a Pokédex entry. God damn! Why do I say definition? Why? I can use Camrupt though, because now you can't draw a camel. That'd be really lame if you drew two.
Oh boy.
I see that you've already posted Croteal on Snapchat.
Yeah, dude. Oh, shout out to my Snapchat. At Cornales, add me whenever. I'm really fun.
The shameless self plugs.
Yeah. Buy my merch.
Too bad we don't have any sponsors.
I know. I wish we did.
So you could just rattle them all off.
Yeah.
Would that be your favorite part of the stream if you could?
Yeah. The sponsor part. Do you like listening to books? I do too, actually.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're gonna promote audiobook and we're not even...
Dude, I need to get that sponsor somehow.
Yeah. Use our promo code for Crunchyroll, Loot Crate. What else am I missing?
Audible, Blue Apron.
Oh, Blue Apron, right. You know, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and all the podcasts are sponsored by MeUndies.
Oh
So-
my god.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, it's okay. You just missed our sponsors.
Oh, did we
Yeah.
miss all the sponsors?
Yeah, don't worry. We gave them all the promo code to Loot Crate, Blue Apron, Crunchyroll,
Don't forget Audible.
Audible,
Audible.
all the sponsors we don't have.
What do you mean?
I feel like I used a thicker line last time. You know what? I was
Yeah,
gonna
you
use
know, I'm really disappointed you chose that thinner line for whatever part you're talking about right now.
No, I'm doing it in the
What's the
lining
line?
right now, so I thought I used a thicker line, and I'm just gonna use a thicker one because I like thicker lines more because it excuses the fact that I'm not good at lining, you know. Because if a line is so thick, it eventually reaches the point where it's like, well, the right line's in there somewhere, right?
It's a strong eye.
Oh, I did not go for strong eye. I definitely.
No, he definitely did not. I don't know, try capitalizing it.
There we go.
It took me half a minute. It took me like, what?
I can't believe you laughed at that.
I was digging it. No, and it just also reminded me of a stupid meme in Deep Fried Memes, which is a subreddit where like
Oh, I hate deep fried.
I love deep fried memes.
Oh my god.
And it was just an image that says, you know, a Google search, Mike Wazowski with 2 eyes, and it showed, you know, what Mike Wazowski would look like with 2 eyes, but it was Patrick sleeping on the couch. And then it shows Mike Wazowski spelled out with 2 eyes, and Patrick like wakes up and is like, real shit right now.
I don't know if this was intentional by Disney or unintentional, but you know their Disney game. It's a video game, but they sell the figurines.
Oh, is it Infinity? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think it's called Infinity. But they had a Mike Wazowski character,
Uh-huh.
and the barcode on the box was literally in front of his face. I saw it as a Reddit post.
That's
and
great.
I really hope that is
Intentional?
intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Reddit post was out. That was a while ago.
Wow.
It was a really cruddy Reddit post too because they just took a picture of the entire fucking aisle.
Oh,
and
really?
you just had to stare until you figured out what the joke was.
Oh, is it on like the thread or whatever? HMMM?
No, I think it was on Our Funny.
Well, our funny's garbage, so like.
I mean, I'm just one of those plebs that browses the R
main-
all.
Yeah.
So. You know, TJ, I'm really hoping that face of your creature there comes together when you color it.
I'm really hoping it does.
Right now,
God,
it is-
why are you blaming the man?
it is so unfitting for the rest of its form. It's hilarious. But I know that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
How much time? We have 15 minutes. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll extend. We can go a little longer.
Yeah.
It's too late. We have 15 minutes exactly.
All right, then you better step it up.
Yeah, I gotta do the lining real fast.
I'm onlining.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I wonder if it'd be more interesting if we took more time, and used less prompts, or if it'd be more interesting if we did less time with more prompts.
You know, I don't know actually.
Because one would be much more sporadic and it'd have more wackiness and I don't know, creativity just because of the sheer quantity.
Right.
The other one would be interesting to see the development of something far more complex.
Right. On the flip side, though, I don't like the pressure of, like, yeah, we're going to do 2 drawings today. They better be real good.
But you'd have the entire time to do 1 or 2 drawings.
Right.
So it's not like you would be crunched for time or anything.
Yeah, but, you know, no shit on Celestial or anything, but I think, you know, I think I'm doing a little better after the first one.
Oh, I think mine's a lot worse.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Tanya. I'm a
It's
little
not
let down
good.
on the second round here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I
hard to
really-
come past, shit. What was his name?
That's why I chose it. Oh, Croteal?
Croteal, yeah.
Yeah.
Croteal
Yeah,
was
no matter-
legit.
There's no following up Croteal.
Yeah, this one I am not feeling.
Don't worry, you'll get it back. You'll get it back on round 3. You just need a break. You just put so much creativity into that first one. You're a little tired.
No, I just don't like timers.
There's no time.
Yeah,
I just-
if you need
I
more
wanted
time...
you to increase your pace a little bit so it's not so slow. But yeah, if you need more time,
We'll give more time.
we'll give you a little bit more time.
Wow. He's beautiful.
He's got a face only a mother could love.
He really does.
See, it's no longer a camel wiener dog. It's just like a rat with 2
Okay,
purple
yeah, well,
shells.
you guys were hating on my wiener dog, so I changed him
No!
into
I didn't mean to
camel.
No!
TJ doesn't even know what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't. I was excited to see the wiener dog that could level a mountain. That was gonna be exciting.
Tanya, honestly, you should have owned that. You should have just drawn a goddamn wiener dog in battle armor, just crushing mountains.
Well, it's too late. Now you guys have... what should I name him? Well, I'm basically done.
Are you? Oh god, I'm way behind. I gotta color
Jeez,
it.
Tanya, you gotta work on your pacing there, Tanya. You have 10 more minutes.
I know.
You're just used to taking weeks on weeks
I'm used to taking either
of
3
break
hours to do
until the last
something.
day to do the entire project. Am I right?
Exactly. At school, we have like 3 hours to do something. Unless it's like a warm-up.
I mean, your stuff is more detailed, I feel.
Then
Which
this,
I
yeah,
know.
then the stream, yeah, probably.
And like I said, she just kind of used to drawing the fast, cartoony silliness.
Right.
Because this is what he does.
You know, as an animator, you can't really focus.
Maybe we should do a stream with one topic and put Tanya in her natural.
Yeah, put me in my uncomfortable, like.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could start defining.
Tanya's
more.
gonna pump out a masterpiece worthy of an art museum, and then TJ's is gonna be like, uh-huh.
I tried, but it's mostly just a ball.
It's okay, I'm gonna spend 10 minutes thinking of the name.
Oh, that's right. You're
Damn.
not done yet. You gotta give it a name and a type.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. He's ground.
Oh.
Yeah. Is there fast? No, there's not a fast type.
Nah. I mean, generally, flying is associated with fast,
Yeah, flying types
but
can
yours
be
is
fast.
far from flying.
Electric is usually fast, and Fardos is the only one that comes to mind for slow electric.
Don't forget Electros.
Yeah, that's right, Electros.
How could you?
You know what? Electros actually carried me through my goddamn Nuzlocke.
Okay, I know. Actually, I'm gonna save that one for last if we get to it.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do this one next. I am successfully capturing all them mankeys. Let me tell you,
No,
Me
getting
this
this.
is thrilling. I should probably spoof to do a raid, but I'm not in the mood for it.
Yeah, we kind of need your focus here, mate. I mean, catching mankeys isn't high focus, but like,
It's important, okay?
I'm not saying it isn't important for whatever you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but.
Oh, I'm literally just trying to get the gold badge for fighting types
Uh,
to get that +3 catch rate.
right.
So right now I have every type except for 4. I'm missing Ice, Dark, Dragon, and Fighting.
Yeah, that's right.
Ice and Dark I'm almost done with. I just gotta catch a few more Sneasels.
Oh, that's good, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
Sneasels is definitely good for that.
Fighting is gonna be hard because I only had the silver. I only had 50 caught, so I have to catch 150 freaking Mankeys. And then Dragon's gonna be extremely hard because Dratini's just don't spawn often.
You know, I don't know if they changed it, but I read that the Dratini spawn is actually, like, it shares its spawn with Slowpoke and Goldeen and Magikarp. Or something like that. So, like, when a Dratini is supposed to spawn, it really only has a 25% chance to spawn.
Ah, that's miserable.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I figured when 3rd gen hits, there'll be Swablues and Bagans everywhere.
Swablu's not a dragon.
Oh, it's not?
Nope, it's just normal flying. It doesn't get dragon until it evolves.
Ah, crap. So that means... Oh, geez, there won't be that many Bagans.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there goes my hopes and dreams.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. It is just a goddamn bird. So yeah, catching Dratinis will be the worst thing in existence, but...
Hey, but catching Swablu's could be a goal because you could evolve them. But I don't know if it's going to be easier to catch how many Swablu's will there be.
Swablu's is definitely going to be a 50 evolution.
Yeah, so if you use pineapple berries, it's going to be 10 Swablu's for 1 dragon.
Hey, Tanya, can you rotate your drawing there?
No.
Oh, come on.
At 5:30.
You're done. Let me look at it.
Here he is. He's beautiful.
In all its glory.
Yeah, you can check out Tanya's stream. Anyone watching me, who's in the top right corner, and you can see what she drew.
His name is Shellmel.
Hey, no spoilers. You know.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I'm not seeing it.
You can let it down, Tanya. You don't have to hold it.
Okay.
I have a lot of questions for yours, though.
Yeah. I'm ready.
I gotta color mine still, and then name it.
Yeah, we gotta let TJ.
I have 8 minutes, so I'm on time.
Yeah. I like how you've already mathematically divvied up your time for each step of the process.
I did not. That was coincidental. But
oh, okay.
I'm glad you think I'm that calculated.
You're that prepared. You're that, I don't know, professional. Are you really playing The Sims right now?
It's Sims free play, and yes.
My sister plays that Sims free to play.
I might as well. I have time.
Yeah, you've got some moments.
If you guys want to be in my Sims, I'll make a house and you guys can live together.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You guys will be roommates.
Roommates.
I need more people in my town.
It's lonely.
Yeah.
Oh snap! There's that speed coloring.
Shut up.
Where is my list? Maybe I'll change up one of the Pokemon I want to do.
Give me something watery.
I kind of just did a water type.
Oh.
Spoiler.
Rest in pieces. Did I have any default water types? I mean, I do. We could.
We could. I mean, I don't mind doing another water type.
Or give me electric. Give me something elementy.
Oh yeah, I guess the psychic one was kind of elementy, I'd say, but.
All right, so you just want straight up elementy. All right, I gotta do a little bit of searching.
Man, I'm so bad with colors.
I have, I think, 3 decent ideas. It's just a matter of finding these in time.
You have 5 minutes, so.
It's not one, because none of the things I have are exactly elementy. Like, there's no reference to the
I don't even know
element.
what color I want here.
Actually, I can cross off the Gardevoir because we don't need that anymore.
Maybe I want kind of a reddish here. That kind of works. I think I'll just go with that. Man, I really wish I was good at coloring.
I don't know if I like that one. I really want to know what your guess is, honest, TJ.
All right.
That's what I'm. See that's what I'm excited for because I want to know if I stump you.
I mean, this one's hard, but I do. I'm gonna say there's like a 25% chance I'm right. So not a very good one.
Ooh, so you have 4 guesses, is what you're telling me.
No.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is that's how confident I am in my answer.
Okay. See, that one's not very elementy, even if it is a stereotypical elemental type. Definition doesn't suit. Oh, I could do that one. That one's a bit silly. TJ probably knows it. Alright, so for the next one, as TJ is wrapping up here, do we want something that's watery or fiery?
I'm personally on Team Fire side because I just did a water type.
Yeah, do fire because TJ just did water.
Okay.
Alright, I'm all done.
Okay, let me
Let's
see.
First up, I want to know what's your guess.
Pupitar. Tyranitar's midform.
How the fuck?
It's because like it has a shell, so I'm thinking of stuff that's shell. But I know it was...
Like, if I had any guess, you would have said Tyranitar, and I would have been like, gotcha.
Oh, no, I knew, because Tyranitar's not about its shell. Tyranitar's always about its rage. I knew it had to be...
But it also says in Tyranitar's definition he can crush mountains.
Yeah, that's partially why. And I'm like, okay, so it has a shell, so it might be a midform, because, like...
God damn, this is harder than I thought.
Yeah, it's tricky.
No, to stump you.
Alright, let's see what
Stump
Tanya's
me.
is.
Alright, yeah, now get to do the big
Okay.
reveals. Tanya, put your goddamn Sims down.
Let's
I
see.
did.
She had so much time she'd put in a background.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Okay, so
Shellmel. Sand is not a type.
sand is
Alright.
a type now.
So, because Tanya was finished first,
No,
we can start with hers.
You take the title away, and he kind of looks like he belongs on like a card for Urban Outfitters or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? Because it looks like it's something straight out of a Mario game.
Oh,
The double Koopa. The double Koopa. Why do you have a tissue over it?
because if you take the name away, you see more of the card.
The card.
So, yeah.
What, you think this art's gonna go on a Hallmark card?
Mm-hmm.
Put it on a postcard.
So what were you going for? Well, after we ruined
Yeah.
your camel idea.
After you guys ruined my camel wiener dog, which is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
I decided to go for anteater kind of camel with shells on top of the humps,
Okay.
and yeah, that's it.
Alright. It's very strong. I'm digging it.
He lives in the ground.
Yeah, that's because he's ground and sand type.
Mm-hmm.
Sand. What type? What's different between the ground and sand type? Why don't you tell me that? What is?
Well, okay, ground is harder and sand is soft.
I think
Okay.
you meant rock and ground, correct,
Yeah,
Tanya?
that's probably what I meant.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Rock and ground. Standard. That's used in a lot of Pokemon, so that's pretty stunning. Or standard, I mean. But
Right.
all right. Well, mine cracks the water
The
and
water
fighting
and
type.
fighting type.
Yeah. So, you know, when you said shell, I was looking at shelled creatures, and a lot of crustaceans came up. I'm like, all right, we'll do a crustacean. And, you know, I wanted to do something kind of burly and, big, because it can crush mountains. So I'm like, all right. And I know the trope's been done before. I know Pikmin did it. I don't think Pokemon's done it yet with the crustacean with one big arm.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I just figured I'd do my take on that. And
so wait, you said Pokemon hasn't done that?
I don't think Pokemon has done it, has it? Crustacean with no Kingler. That's right. All right. Well, you know, I'm
What?
not.
Oh yeah, Kingler.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Nothing.
I like that if you kind of just zoom into his face, he looks like an owl. Or it's an owl thing.
Yeah, his face is, you know.
I love its face. Its face is amazing.
I had fun with the face, and the rest I think
Like,
is a little standard, but
I feel like you started with the face, and you're like, yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing, and then you drew the head, and then from there, I feel like you lost sight of what you wanted.
yeah, I didn't really know what I wanted, so it was kind of, you know,
Okay.
I'd say par for course. Honestly, it was good in one area, but there's Cracks. Cracks the
So yeah, don't piss off Cracks.
He's a big.
Oh my god.
He's a big.
He's gonna, or
Pokemon.
he'll wreck your face.
Yeah,
You know,
'cause water
he'll
fighting
crush mountains.
Crush mountains. All right, and he's got a hard shell.
That hard shell, baby.
And that hard shell, man. Don't diss that hard shell. So I guess let's go on to the next one, huh?
Huh? Yeah. See, I feel like if I go with one definition, you'll definitely know what it is.
You know, I don't think you don't have to worry too much about stumping me because
I really want to, but yeah, there's no chance with this one. So yeah, you ready there, TJ?
Oh
Get
yes,
your
I'm
next
all ready.
document up. Tanya just got to turn a page.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So is Shellmail going on your Snapchat?
Shellmail is gonna chill for a little bit.
You're that ashamed of Shellmail. It wasn't your strong suit. Okay, so here's the next one. Its body temperature is approximately 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
I know this one. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That was fast, because
Yeah.
there's actually multiple definitions with that.
Okay. But I know this
Water
one.
is vaporized on contact. If this Pokemon's caught in the raindrops instantly turn into steam.
Yeah.
Cloaking the area in a thick fog. I'm pretty sure you know what this one is.
Yeah, I know what this one is.
Okay. But I'm actually amazed you got it off of the first sentence, because, yeah, there are other definitions that say 18,000 degrees.
You know what? I actually thought it was something different from that definition at first, but then as you went on, I'm like, oh, it's something else.
Oh, okay. I want to know, what did you think the first one was then?
Do you want me to tell you right now?
Yeah.
I thought it was Magcargo at first, but
Okay.
when you started saying the Steam stuff, I'm like, oh, it's something different.
Okay. So yeah, give you two.
Read it to me again.
Sure thing. So Tanya, are you ready? Like, have you been keeping notes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Its body temperature is approximately 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So for all you Celsius people out there, Google that shit, because I don't know what that is.
Google it. You
Water
know-
is vaporized on contact. If this Pokemon's caught in the raindrops instantly turn into steam, cloaking the area in a thick fog.
Hmm.
So if you want to get, like, super fancy, you got some extra time, maybe you can put in that aesthetic.
That's what I'm thinking.
Some rain clouds and show off just how hot this Pokemon is.
Don't tempt
Wink,
me.
wink,
I'll
nudge,
draw
nudge.
draw some furry shit, maybe.
Perfect.
real
That's
hot
what the
in here.
stream is. That is what I wanted the stream to become.
What do I want to do with this?
Huh. Well, now it's like I can keep things elemental if you'd like. Oh, I could have done that one too. Dang it. All right. Well, too late. Or I can go back to some of the things. I think I'll know what I'll do next.
I had a brilliant idea for this. I'm like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll draw like a fire newt, and that's like, you know, never been done before. And then there's Sazzle and
Salazzle, yeah.
Salazzle. I'm like, oh wait, that's already been done. So
Yes, that Pokemon is amazing. Not stats wise, it's
well
pretty
designed.
mediocre. But yeah, its design is phenomenal. That is one of the great ones that they did in the new gen.
nah, I dig Salazzle. You know, a lot of the stuff I do like in the new gem. Like I like Wishy Washy. I think that's a cool idea.
You know,
But-
I don't know. I finally like took a step back and looked at Pokemon designs and realized they've always been shit.
Oh no, they've always been bad. They've
And
always been bad.
I've just been blinded by nostalgia, but they have always been shit.
There is an interesting post that I should show you at some point, and that's like the standard eye design has changed, and that's might be a reason why people don't like it. Because if you look at because the standard eye design early on was something like look at Pidgey or Haunter, like that was kind of
8th gen Rick and Morty eyes.
Please, I would go for it. I would definitely see a Pokemon with Rick and Morty eyes.
Just little scribbly dots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be glorious. Somebody should post on Reddit right now. Here's your karma points, baby. Redo all of the 1st gen Pokemon, but with Rick and Morty eyes.
I just drew Squirtle.
That shit would be on the front page, and you know it.
Hey, yeah. I mean, they'll upvote anything.
In fact, if you redrew the Pokemon in the Rick and Morty art style, that would hit the front page.
There was a post like that, or there was a post of Rick and Morty characters as Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
So,
now you just gotta flip it.
Yeah. It's like Jerry was Magikarp, I know.
Wait, I think I now just see your Squirt. No, wait, is this what you're sticking with, or is this your Squirtle?
That was my Squirtle. With
okay, this is your Squirtle.
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm like, this is the weirdest fire type I have ever seen.
It doesn't have to be fire type, it's just gotta be hot.
It's just gotta be fucking sexy.
Alright, I think I got a little rough idea. I think this has probably been done at before, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
By the way, I have totally been swearing. Did you want this to be PG?
Nope, not really. I didn't care.
Alright. Because if you wanted to keep it PG-13, I'll save our one fuck for next time.
Yeah.
Isn't that how it is?
PG-13 gets one non-sexual fuck, yeah.
Okay. It can give as many sexual fucks as it wants.
No, it gets 0 sexual fucks.
Oh, okay. How disappointing.
Eh. Hey, my cat came up. Hi, kitty.
Starting off with the old TJ classic.
Yeah, you can't. You know what?
Oh my god.
I just love mocking you for that.
Yeah, no, it's legit.
I mean, that's legitimately how you start drawings for anybody.
Yeah, I guess.
Like that's just what you work with. You just start with a circle, and from there you erase some of the details.
Or you could be like SpongeBob. Well, first I draw this head.
You know, I realized after I said it, I was quoting SpongeBob.
Yeah.
so my statement didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it was kind of.
I'm just a meme machine. I didn't even know it.
Oh.
You knew it. Don't fucking.
Tanya, are you drawing an Animu grill?
No.
That's real hot though.
It is.
I'm trying to go for something really hot.
She did compete in a waifu contest.
Which I
Yeah.
lost.
Oh, you lost the waifu contest?
Yeah.
I want to know, could you only make the waifu, or are people going like over the top crazy with it? Because I don't think first place was that impressive. I was really confused what the hell it was.
There was a judge. It wasn't
Oh god, there was a judge for a waifu contest. That person better not have had any relation to waifu, like the waifu culture in general. Because of course they're going to be biased on what their favorite waifu is.
Yeah, but who else would judge it but a waifu culture person?
I still like to go for them because they have higher prize money.
Oh shit, there was prize money?
I thought this was just a jokey thing you went for.
Yeah, I thought this was just a silly thing. Oh man, this is hardcore. Yeah, maybe you could have. You shouldn't have done Rem then, because Rem is very stereotypical. Because she's just a maid.
I thought she was. I thought she was a demon.
She is a demon maid, but
god damn, I don't understand this.
it's actually that anime is actually phenomenal. I would highly recommend it, TJ.
Yeah.
Even though you wouldn't want to watch
there's
it.
There's a lot of anime.
Don't worry, there's no. Actually, wait, is there any fan service? No, there is no fan service.
Really? There's a demon maid with no fan service. For some reason, I find this hard to believe.
No, there isn't. I mean, obviously, I feel like they felt the demon maid was enough. But no, there's never any time. I really don't think there was ever any like shower scene or shenanigans like that. Ugh. I was able to mute myself when I sneezed.
Good reaction.
But yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I'm really annoyed when there's fan service in anime.
What did you make me watch? Had a lot of fan service. What's it called? It was a really bad anime. Guilty Crown. Do you remember that one?
That one was not bad.
That one was so bad. The ending was so terrible.
Yeah, the ending is absolutely ass, but the rest of it wasn't bad.
And there was like a legit 5-minute scene where they're like going through some.
I have a list of anime that are great up until the ending. That's a common theme with many anime.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of fans.
Oh yeah, it did have it, definitely. But like even the one I'm watching right now, Made in Abyss. It's like the main character is she's a child.
Yeah.
And they still bother with bath scenes, and
Well,
it's like, why?
Is she like a 70,000-year-old demon? I know that's a trope.
No, she's legitimately like an orphan girl
Oh, okay.
in a boarding school, and she's probably like, I wouldn't even say 15. Like she's a kid. She's like 12. And it's just like, who the fuck? Why? You have such a great premise going. You have no reason to try and use fan service with a child.
Hey, man, you can't. You know what?
Because the whole.
I'm not gonna go and defend this. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm retracting my.
Yeah, no, it's actually just terrible. Like they have a really great premise. There's this giant crater that goes on for. The people don't know how deep it goes, but there's all these like crazy creatures and stuff inside the crater, and it's all about. There's these special relics of like thousands of years old that have superpowers, and people are trying to travel into this crater to collect these things.
Okay.
And it seems like it's set somewhat in the past because they don't have great technology.
Okay. Like.
It's got like a steampunky vibe.
Ah, yeah.
In a way. I don't know. Like there's such a wide genre of steampunk. It's somewhere in that realm.
Yeah, I don't know much about steampunk, but it looks cool.
But so it's just this really cool premise, and I feel like that ruins it.
All the.
It hasn't happened a lot, but it's happened. The couple times that it has happened, they made it very intentional.
Hey man, just skip those sections. I don't know. I
actually do, because it's so stupid.
Hey, can you read the description again, please?
No.
Okay. You know what? I gotta go, guys. I'm actually really busy.
All right.
No.
Here you go, Tanya. Its body temperature is approximately 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Water is vaporized on contact. If this Pokemon is caught in the raindrops instantly turn into steam, cloaking the area in a thick fog.
Okay.
You know, I now am looking at TJ's, like, I'm actually focusing on it, and I hate that you're zoomed in, because I want to see the rest of it.
You want to see the rest of it? Hold on, I'll give you a quick peek.
Yeah,
out.
no, finish what you gotta do.
Okay.
I'll see it at the end. I'm really curious what you think this one is.
Oh, why? Do you think you got me stumped? Because I thought it was obvious.
Slightly. Like, there's not a lot of wiggle room here.
Right.
But I think I got you slightly stumped. I want to know. I don't know if Tanya is just like... Tanya, are you even there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, okay. I mean, my stream's a little delayed. I just don't see you on screen.
Oh.
You might just be on your phone.
Yeah, probably.
That is a very detailed face, Tanya. I can't wait to see when you hold that up.
Definitely trying to go for something. I don't know.
I mean, hey, sorry, clearing my throat. If you don't have enough time to color it, that's fine. you want to go fancier and just pencil something out?
Yeah, that's fine. We don't need.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Yeah.
I know we're not doing speed drawing, but now I'm thinking of speed drawing, and there was that League of Legends. It's an online like thing where you draw, and everybody else has to try and guess what you're drawing.
Oh, really?
Didn't we play a game like that?
We played it.
Okay,
It is so fun.
So fun.
Because sometimes you don't even know what the hell the name of the thing is that you're trying to answer, so
Right.
you're just scrambling to type in whatever you can. And it's hilarious what people come up with. Because I know when I was in League of Legends Club at college, we played this, and I got a collie. So I literally swapped over to green and drew a stick figure with huge boobs. and then I drew her weapon.
If only I knew who a collie was.
If only you knew, but maybe Tanya does. And it's just like, that's League of Legends for you. Wait, who's here? Oh, jeez. If the dogs are obnoxious in the background, I will mute my. Just tell me.
Nah, no, we haven't heard him yet, so.
I think my sister's home, so they're gonna start barking.
There it is, right on cue. Actually, speaking of dogs, my sister
Okay.
was gonna ask me.
I
to
will
watch...
be right back.
Okay, my sister was gonna ask me to watch her dog today, and you know, she said like it wasn't that big of a deal. I could give it to Ben's parents, and I was like, yeah, I'd rather not, because her dog isn't that well trained yet, and you know, wasn't that too peachy keen on watching a poorly trained dog, but.
Oh, I had hiccups.
You know, I like hiccups, actually.
I don't like hiccups.
Yeah, most people don't, and, you know, that's understandable. Because hiccups can get annoying, but I enjoy them. I think they're fun. I think it's like sneezing for me, where I get, like... Do you enjoy sneezing, or no?
Sneezing? I like sneezing.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
I love sneezing.
Hello, hello?
Hello, hello, he's back. The man, the myth, the legend.
Alright, so we've done, this is our third drawing. I can pull up one... what do we want? Do we want like a grassy definition or key entry? Fuck. Or do we want a watery one?
You know, I'm not, I don't have a preference, so I do like the random nature of it sometimes. So...
Because I can just go with one of the things that I was originally going to. And after that, I think... I gotta do a little bit of research on some Pokedex entries, but I feel like I might have a fun spin.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it's just a stupid idea. We'll see.
Probably.
If not, I'll just pull up another normal definition. Pokedex entry. Oh, God, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. It feels so wrong to say definition, but I just keep doing it naturally.
I think people understand what you're saying. I wouldn't be too worried about it.
You'll get that thumb eventually, TJ.
You know, it's so great hearing you say these things, because like I'm done with that part of the drawing at the point that you're at.
I know. So what are you gonna do with the sound clip? Because there's totally a lot of lag involved.
I don't know if there's gonna be lag on the stream. There's lag for us because the stream's behind, but the stream keeps the audio. So,
Okay.
I mean, we might be saying stuff that happened in the past or the future or whatever, depending on how the lag works.
Well, you might not have this problem, but I feel like mine are still going to be delayed.
Well, what you're saying will be delayed, and I think that's fine.
Great. I'll have awesome comedic value.
It's just no. Oh, okay. No, you will. No, what you're saying will be on time. Everyone's gonna be on time. With what they're saying. It's just like, what you see and what you say will be the right time. I'm just like kind of thinking ahead of what we're speaking, sort of.
Okay.
It's weird to say. I'm getting all philosophical.
I know I wanted to do this Pokemon, and I did not get a chance to read this Pokemon's entry.
How far along are you?
I'm almost done with lining, although this part is being a little tricky to me.
Tanya's getting real intense here. There's a lot of detail going in.
Ah, jeez. This might be my simplest one, too.
I mean, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
So what do we got going here? It's been about 15 minutes.
Yeah, we've been going pretty quickly on this one.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm glad we got a good pace on.
I don't know, that's a really rough estimate because I'm just assuming some of our time here was from the discussion.
Right.
Because it is for me, it's 4:53. Tanya, it's 5:53.
East Coast, where you at?
Yeah, we were supposed to have 5 drawings done in 7 minutes, so that you can see how well that went.
Oh, nice.
Hold on, I have to look up how does Pokemon draw fire, because I kind of want to emulate that.
Ooh, what? Oh, okay.
Oh, they draw out that weird. Yeah, I remember how they draw it. At least in the early anime. Now it's this cool digital effect, but
That might be a little harder for you to draw. I don't know.
what?
The cool digital effect.
Yeah, no, it's gonna. TV Paint actually has a fire thing that's garbage that I could show you guys real quick. It's actually hilarious how bad it is. Bam. Oh, the stream's behind, but you'll see it.
Yeah.
You'll see it in a half a second.
Don't worry, we'll laugh with you eventually, TJ.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez. I think I see it.
Yeah, it's something, ain't it?
That's intense.
Maybe it'd work if I was lazy and wanted to go something high quality, but I don't think those two things work together.
No. Okay, good.
So yeah, after this TJ, do you want to get food?
I gotta get dressed. I'm still in my pajamas.
Who the fuck cares?
I'm not gonna get food in my pajamas.
I mean,
Yeah,
if we just get some fast food and pull up in a drive-thru, whatever.
But I have, like, Super Mario pajamas.
That's okay. People will be like, "Oh, nice pajamas."
No, I think I'm gonna switch to shorts.
Dude, it's a conversation starter.
No, I don't want to. Do you want me to converse with the people at McDonald's?
Hey, we could always make some more friends.
You can stream it.
Yeah, we can do Twitch Live.
No, thank you. I think I'm. You know what? I think I'm good.
I'm sorry, Twitch IRL, isn't that what it is?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
something like that. Hey
Yeah,
guys,
but-
welcome to my vlog.
Nobody swat us when we do it, alright?
Oh yeah,
God.
swatting.
We're just innocent people trying to get some food.
That's not exactly how Pokemon draws fire, but whatever. That's how I'm drawing it.
I mean, it's your style.
It's my style of fire.
That's what we want. We want your style.
Thank you, Brad. That validates my existence.
Your existence. Not just your choices here, but your existence. And the Mankey spawns have not been frequent.
Yeah, maybe you should stop cheating.
You know, that's not what I've learned from this. I've learned I should cheat more because the Mankey spawns are not enough.
You know what? I guess I can't really argue with that.
Nah, I mean, if Pokemon Go had some sort of like at-home sit-on-your-ass training feature, maybe I wouldn't cheat. Maybe I'd spend my time doing that.
Nah, I don't condemn you at all for cheating in Pokemon Go, because let's be real, Pokemon Go is not a good game, but...
No, Niantic has leaps and bounds before it becomes a good game. And they have years and years and maybe even a new CEO before they become a good company.
So it's, you know, should feel bad for Niantic, but I don't.
No.
I gotta lower my tolerance on my paint bucket.
Oh my god, you're on paint? Okay, I'm still online. I'll be done.
Don't worry about it. Not too big of a deal.
Tanya, you went like crazy detail.
Yeah, mine is pretty simplistic, so don't be too concerned.
And to be fair, it's a slower pace when you're drawing by hand.
Yeah.
She doesn't get the wonderful
Paint bucket.
tool of paint bucket.
I do at least, if I do add color, I do want to at least do accent.
Yeah, I'll what do we got? Normally I'd say like another 10 minutes. But if Tanya, if you need the extra time, we could do like 15.
No, I can do in 10.
Okay.
What was he trying to,
I think we've gone far enough into the drawing. TJ, what did you think this was?
Torkoal.
Dang, that would have been that is a solid guess.
Really? It's not Torkoal?
It's not Torkoal.
What? That's crazy.
Funny enough, you actually already guessed it.
Is it Magcargo?
Yes.
Damn, son.
So I guess I tricked you. But I'll
No,
look up
no, you
Torkoal.
didn't. You didn't trick me. Because I had that, like, I had a, you know, I said to you, I thought it was this, but I guess not anymore. No, you bamboozled me.
Because it could have been Camerupt, it could have been Magcargo, and I believe... What was Torkoal's? Yeah, Torkoal's doesn't mention any of that. But yeah, I can see why
Steam. I thought it does mention Steam.
No, I mean, it mentions it's smoke, but not like steam or how rain hits this Pokemon.
Really?
It doesn't talk about temperature at all. Yeah.
What's...
I can totally see your thought process there.
Yeah, I guess you bamboozled me, Brad. Congratulations.
Well, I don't feel good about that
Get
one.
the little...
You did get it right. You guessed it right the first time. You just second-guessed yourself. I want just full on. Brad, I have no idea what the hell this is. I'll just have to dig deeper.
Okay, let me get my color.
Bark, bark, bark.
Your dog's barking?
Yeah.
I still have to name mine.
I still have to name mine too. Although I do have a type in mind because mine.
I'm pretty sure I know what type you're going with.
Yeah. Screw it. Nothing ain't working.
I guess we can talk about this. Would it be worth mentioning how you two got started into art?
Yeah, I guess so. Tanya, you want to go first, or?
Yeah. Guess I'll go first. Okay.
Yeah, just like how you got started, what style you like, what you like to draw, I don't know, stuff like that.
Let's see. It all started
When
20 years ago. Actually, I think it was mostly my elementary school. Well, my brothers always liked drawing, and I would see them, I guess, when, like, the Pokemon card games were popular, they would always, they had, like, this big binder full of, just redrawings of the cards. So I always thought that was cool.
Well, shit,
And-
we're frauds. This has been done before, guys.
Yeah, it was just really cool because my brother always liked art, and I was a poser. I love my brother, so I just always copied him.
I was a poser. I loved my brother. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think that's what a poser is. But go on.
No, I wanted to be just like him, and he liked art, so I was like, I want to like art too. And so I don't know. I guess I just took the more traditional route because he does graphic design kind of stuff.
Okay.
And so in elementary school, I took art classes, and my elementary teacher, art teacher, always just kind of pushed me to do it. She like started an art club and she asked me to be in it. And I never really liked staying after school, but I just kind of did it for her, and I just ended up really liking it. But let's see. And then I took it in middle school, and then high school. You know, you kind of have to start thinking about what you're gonna do when you're older and all that.
Screw that.
I know, but like my parents were always kind of leaning towards like, oh, be doctor, be lawyer.
Yeah.
So I took a psych class, and I remember I was just like, I hate this.
Oh no.
So I was just like, I'm just wasting my time here because that was the first year where I didn't take an art class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then
I think everyone's
switched-
taken one psych class.
I ended up switching out within like 3 weeks. I was like, this is too much work, first of all.
Really? I mean, there's
hate-
parts of psych that are interesting, and other parts I found very mundane.
I was just really bored. And it was just, I knew I didn't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up switching into an art class. And yeah, that's, I guess when college came around, I was like, this is what I want to do. And my teacher's like, yeah, you should do this. So, yeah.
Ah. All right. Well, first off, I'm done with my drawing. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Let's discuss so we can draw while I talk about my art bringing. So,
Sure.
I guess we'll
So Tanya, whenever you're finished there.
Okay, yeah, I'm done.
All right. I guess I finished first. So.
Oh, let me name it.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
You gotta name it.
Name it and type.
There's no like smoky type, right?
No.
No.
There's
There's fire. If you want smoky, I guess you could go with dark.
You go fire, water. Yeah, I guess that'd be steam. You could go.
That would be that steam element.
You could be flying, I guess, because there's like cloud Pokemon that are flying.
Okay. I'm gonna name her. Let's see what she name her. You can talk. I'm just.
I'm sure if it was fire grass, there'd be plenty of smoke.
Well, yeah, but probably not for the right reasons.
My names aren't that good. Okay.
Don't worry, mine isn't either. So I guess we'll go with mine first because I finished first, and mine is.
All right, tell us about Fernut.
Fernut is a bad name, but I just thought it's a robot, so it has nuts and bolts.
You said it, not me.
Yeah, and it's a furnace.
Cute.
So I figured, well, it has a lot of steam, and I wanted to do something that could do steamy stuff. So I thought, well, what about like trains or like furnaces or potbelly stoves? And I kind of had this idea that didn't really go out too well in this one, and that like the mouth would be this furnace and just open up to be, but it didn't really go too well in this.
Yeah, you definitely steered away from that direction.
Yeah, it's definitely steered away from it, and that's fine. And, I kind of like robotic designs, really simple ones, so it was kind of cool to like draw that again.
Yeah.
And
when you said train, I would have loved to have seen a Thomas the Tank Engine on.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, I mean, I definitely like what you did. Is this supposed to be like a cannon on its head?
It's supposed to. I figured like, okay, so I had the idea of steam. Like, what if it used steam as an attack, sort of thing? So it'd like blow hot steam out of its forehead, kind of thing, like one of those pipes.
Like a scald almost.
Yeah, almost like Scald.
Okay.
So, that was kind of my idea with that. But let's look at Tanya's. Let's
okay.
see.
Tanya, introduce us to Volcano.
Fire 420 water type.
Now, is it Volcano or Volcana?
Volcano.
Volcana, okay.
Yeah, it's just Volcano, but with an A.
We don't want to have another Corteil incident.
So, what I did for this one, I wanted, you just said really hot, so I thought of volcanoes, and then I wanted to make her a girl, and then, I don't know, just kind of very smoky, very, bubbly.
Yeah. I kind of like that. I kind of like that you went for a humanoid approach because I don't think we had one of those yet. There's a lot of humanoid Pokemon out there.
Yeah, there
are.
So how did you come up with bubbles for fire?
Yeah, okay. So, you said raindrops, and then I just kind of...
okay.
Bubbles, like volcano bubbles, if that's ever a thing.
Is it a thing?
I don't think so.
There
probably is.
Half bubbles.
Yeah, like the ones that just, like,
but
out from the surface, not the ones that actually, like it's soap suds.
So I just kind of made them floaty.
Okay. Hey, all right, you guys want to do another one?
Well, is she, like, just all fire, or is she, like, control fire? Because it kind of looks like her body's part fire.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it's kind of like Danny Phantom-esque, where the bottom is ghost and the top is more human. That's what I kind of
think. Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Okay.
So is she a genie?
A fire genie.
A fire genie. All right, you guys. I mean, we're at 5 o'clock. This is when we said we'd quit. But if you guys want to do another one, we could do more.
It's up to you guys.
So do you want to do 2 more or 1 more?
Well, I say we just do 1 more, and then we figure it out from there.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess for this last one, I was thinking I could give you each the Pokedex entry of each other's favorite Pokemon, and you'd have to come up with something different.
Oh, that's tricky. I forgot what your favorite was already, Tanya.
Yeah,
don't worry. I've already figured this out. Tanya said her favorite was, and TJ said his favorite was Porygon Z.
Well, you cut out right when you said Tanya's favorite, so I didn't.
This is perfect. All right, so Tanya's favorite was Ninetales.
Oh,
Tanya's
okay.
favorite was Porygon Z.
Okay.
So Tanya, if you don't know what that is a-okay.
Porygon's a pink duck, right?
Yeah.
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 This is Porygon Z though.
Which is like a cyber duck.
So, do you want me to give? Do you want to do this idea?
Yeah,
I can look it down. Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it.
So TJ for Ninetales. I probably should have picked an entry. Came up.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's a lot of stuff about if you touch its tail, you're cursed for 1,000 years.
Right.
But there's this entry that's more interesting,
Okay.
and Ninetales casts a sinister light from its bright eyes to gain total control over its foe's mind. This Pokemon is said to live for 1,000 years.
Fancy. Okay.
So more mysterious than it is
Yeah.
fiery.
Okay.
And then Tanya, if you did some quick googling of what the hell a Porygon Z is.
Yeah, I did.
Awesome. Just about all of its entries are about how has additional software installed, but it's buggy, so it's acting weird. The more interesting entry is its programming was modified to enable work in alien dimensions. It did not work as planned.
Whoa, that's mysterious. Yeah.
Yeah, can you read that again? It's like
Okay. Its programming was modified to enable work in alien dimensions. It did not work as planned. Because it's still here.
Go ahead and give my
So
definition.
if you don't know, Tanya, Porygon is supposed to be a human-created Pokemon. Like a robot, or just completely of code, I believe.
Artificial.
Artificial, yeah. So that's kind of what they're going for. TJ, the one I was giving you, Ninetales casts a sinister light from its bright red eyes to gain total control over its foe's mind. This Pokemon is said to live for 1,000 years.
All right.
So, you two get to draw
All
each
right.
other's favorite Pokédex entries.
Sick. I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom again. But then I'll talk about my art upbringing because we were going to talk about that. Don't let me forget.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, damn it. I just realized I started laundry and it's still in there.
Oh my god.
That's the worst. Now I probably have to rerun the dryer because everything...
You keep cutting out a lot.
Oh, that's not good. Wonder why. Maybe I got too much stuff open. I don't have the... I've got a potato. Hopefully it's better now. I just closed all my internet tabs. But yeah, it's... I feel like I have to just restart my laundry. I'm gonna... At least redo the dryer.
Good luck.
So I'll be right back, actually.
Oh, alright guys, now the stream's gonna get...
No, TJ's back. See, I timed it.
I'm back, boys. What's up? What'd you time?
Brad has laundry to do.
Ah, Brad, please. All right. Go ahead and do your laundry.
He's gone.
Oh shit. So yeah, we were talking about my art upbringing sort of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
Sorry about that.
I grew up watching a lot of cartoons as a kid, so Cartoon Network, and I think more importantly, like Newgrounds and YouTube is what kind of inspired me more. And that kind of, like, inspired me, because, like, when you see a cartoon in Cartoon Network, it's like, oh, that's funny, but how was this made, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, when you look up stuff on Newgrounds, you're like, oh, just one guy did this. He drew, and then eventually came out. So, that kind of got me into art. So I always drew characters, and you know they were never good, as Brad will tell you for sure.
I was a big fan.
You a fireball? I don't think you were.
They needed a lot of work.
I don't think you were. I don't think you were around during the fireball era.
I don't know. I stalked your Facebook for a while before we were friends.
They were also from a very long time ago, so I can't really fault you for that. No, I mean, what I find interesting about you, your path of life, you kind of only had these like crude drawings from being a kid. You never were this huge art enthusiast in high school.
Yeah,
I've known you for a long time, so it's just what was the decision going into college?
The decision going into college was I wanted to tell stories, really. I mean, like, I like entertaining people a lot, so the idea that I could do it, like, I had this running joke in college, but I actually think it works pretty well, for my future, and I was like, I wanted to act, but I couldn't, and I wanted to draw, so I couldn't, so I said, fuck it, let's do both, and see how it goes, you know, maybe, and that's kind of how it went. It's like, I wanted to do this, and I know I wasn't that great at it, but it was like, I would be totally okay trying it, and, you know, it was kind of a risk going to college for animation, which, you know, by the way, DePaul is not the greatest place for that. Let me tell you.
Don't they have a good reputation for it though?
They have a good reputation, but the professors don't actually criticize you that much, and I think that's dangerous. At least I think it is, because
I mean, there's a lot of problems with the college system.
Right. So I don't know. It was something where I was like,
in a way, that's like your curve.
what do you mean?
Not having very critical professors.
Right, and I think I kind of pushed myself to try and get something out of them.
There's a lot of improvement.
Thank you. That makes me feel a lot better. But
because I mean, like, but just going back to that thought with your professors, because I don't know, being from the STEM field myself, our curve was literal. Like, everybody would fail tests and quizzes, but it would just be curved to the class average.
Right. I don't know. I think that's a little, maybe. I mean, for animation, like, that's the problem with animation is, like, how do you grade an animation? Like, it's hard to.
True.
I guess some professors are just like, well, I guess everyone gets a B, and it's like, well, I don't know if that is a good thing.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's hard to judge that stuff because some people put in a lot of work, and maybe they're just not that good, or maybe they need more time because it's something new to them.
Right.
And then there's other people who are just lazy as fuck but naturally gifted. And then there's all the other in-betweens of people who are lazy as fuck and bad. There's people who work really hard and are really good.
Right. So I think it's
all the other grays. So it's like, I don't know if you can necessarily judge somebody on just their effort alone.
I think, you know what, call me crazy, but I think you actually can tell once you hit, like, the third assignment in the class how much effort each individual student got.
True. So then, would you think it'd be better to grade on an effort, like an improvement basis?
Yeah, I think improvement basis would be the best. Because, like, I don't know, with some kids I think are good enough where the pace of the class can't improve them at all, and they're just taking it because they have to, so... And, like, at that point, I just ace them their stuff, because, you know, they don't need to try, because unless... I mean, granted, I did when I had stuff like that. There was a lot of... What was it? There was one assignment I remember that was like, oh, you need to animate 6 seconds, and I ended up animating 30, and it was... and it was a bad choice, but it was, you know...
I'll just do your assignment 5 times over.
Yeah... But I think I learned a lot from that kind of stuff, and like just doing a little bit above and beyond with the bullshit classes. I kind of did the standard for like the hard classes. I didn't go above and beyond with that. I'll be blunt about that. But
oh, nobody goes above and beyond for the standard shit.
Somebody does. Some people do for like the hard classes. Like there's some people who really go.
Oh, I thought you were talking gen eds.
Oh no, gen eds. Nobody. Yeah, nobody.
Yeah,
cares.
no one cares. Which to me, those are a waste of time for everybody.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why they're part of a curriculum.
You know, that is one reason why I went to DePaul, is because if you're an animation major, you take less gen eds than any other thing at DePaul. So
Yeah. Like, I had to take a history class. Like, that's never going to help me. Ever.
man,
And I'm pretty sure I've forgotten just about everything I learned in that class, too.
I took religions.
Like, English, I can see an argument for.
I can see an argument for English. Although, to be fair, I learned more about English and persuasive arguments from Reddit than I will ever learn from a class. So.
And then there's, what was it? Communications. Like, yeah, that's a necessary thing.
Yeah.
Still hated it. Still hated it. But there is value from it.
All right.
I don't know. It's just like stuff. Just some of the sillier classes, because I remember taking one. It was on oil.
Oil.
Oil. That's what it was called. It was literally about like fossils developed in our society, and just kind of like global warming as a crisis.
Okay.
And it's just, why do I have to take this?
I was gonna say in my school, I think it's just kind of like didn't effort, and I don't know. As long as you kind of show that you're trying to push yourself and you're not kind of staying. But
I mean,
it also depends on the teacher.
It depends a lot on the teacher. Like, I remember my junior year, I'll love it. I actually really love this that he went to it. We had this, like, we just had a quarter-long assignment. It was like a mini capstone sort of thing, preparing us for capstone. And, you know, I show him my rough, and he just kind of looks at it and stares at it, and he's like, yeah, it just wasn't funny at all. Like, you gotta do something about that, because it's supposed to be funny, and it wasn't. And, like, you're not doing anything new. And he didn't have anything nice to say about it, and I actually really liked that, because it turned out, like, you know, it wasn't a good film at the time. And then in the long run, I don't think it was that great of a film at the end. It was Channel Race. I don't know if you guys remember that one. That's what it ended up being. But
which one was that?
That was the one with the cowboy and the scientist that ran in the desert.
No, I don't remember that at all.
Okay, yeah. And it wasn't that great of one. But
I don't know if I've seen it, to be honest.
And it was like they switched between different styles of animation, of like rubber hose and then pixel.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. You know, and that was the concept that they were going to change between different styles came from the fact that he's like, you're not doing anything new with this. Like, it's just a race. Originally, they were just running in the desert. And I'm like, okay, well, let's see what comes of it. But
So you're just like, screw it, I'll just try everything.
yeah, I tried a lot of stuff with that. And, like, he said, like, it was okay. Yeah, I see you worked a lot on it, but, like, it's still, there wasn't that much special about it, and, like, I get it. But I don't know, I thought that was very important that he just said to me, like, yeah, it's not good. And I'm like, wow, okay. Well, I'll fix it then. As opposed to, yeah, it's good, but you gotta change this and a little work. And I'm like, oh.
I mean,
That's just my opinion. But
no, I mean, it's one thing to give constructive criticism. At least if he could tell you why it wasn't good,
right?
Not just say, yeah, this is shit. Do it over.
Yeah. He told me he gave me some advice on how to improve it, and that's important. But like the fact that he opened up with saying this is not good, I'm like, well, that's okay. Well, let's talk about it then.
Tanya, do you have any stories like that?
I'm trying to think through my crits, because we do get a lot.
Yeah, with my traditional art classes, we had a lot of critique as opposed to...
Yeah, and that's like a lot of the classes that I'm taking. And
I haven't seen any of your stuff in a while, Tanya.
Yeah, I stopped posting on Facebook, because I just hate Facebook.
Yeah,
I don't
Facebook
blame you.
sucks.
Where do you post now?
I post on Instagram. Occasionally.
Shit, I don't have an Instagram.
Yeah. I update my website every once in a while.
Okay.
But I don't know, Snapchat, you'll see me working on things.
So wait, what's your website? Shameless shameless
Yeah.
self plug.
I actually have it saved up. It's a Weebly site,
Nice!
right?
Yeah, it's a Weebly site. TMQdesigns.weebly.com.
Here, if when I finish this up and make this a YouTube video, I'll just post it, make a little bam, that kind of thing that comes up on the screen.
Sure. So yeah, Tanya, back to your answer.
Our crits definitely, I feel like, depend on the teacher. There's like group crits, and then there's the personal ones where you just kind of stand up and explain your problem. Everybody just kind of, says their thoughts on it. But
The roast of Tanya.
I don't really know. We've definitely had some like loaded. I don't even wait.
See, like when we had group critiques, it was the same thing. It was like everyone's like, "Oh, you're doing good" and stuff like that. But like I went ham. Like I was like, "Yeah, like you can improve this. Like you're not really, you're not really."
Classic TJ, getting everyone to hate him.
Yeah, no, it was legit, and some people did hate me for it, But it was fine. Like I made some friends simply because they were like, "Yeah, thanks for the advice," because like no one was giving me any. I'm like, "Yeah, just give me my thoughts. You could ignore me if you want, but."
No, that's legit.
No, yeah.
So Tanya, how are these critiques? Do they just say, "Well, we're gonna talk about what doesn't suck about people's drawings today"?
No, it's just mostly like. There's only one that I have in my mind right now, and it was a printmaking class. It was woodblock printing. I barely remember how my crew went, but the teacher basically, we didn't really say anything. But the teacher went around and was just like, "I like this one. I like this one. You could have improved on that one. I definitely see your progression in this one," but there was this guy there, and he just got really passionate during the crit, and the teacher just went over this girl's, and then the guy was just like, "Oh, I don't like it at all."
Oh,
And
damn.
then, and then the teacher was like, "Well, you just can't say that. You have to say why." And the guy was just like, "Because we all know you didn't do it." And I think that's the thing people get most passionate about is just, because what she ended up doing was, she worked on one in class, but the other three we kind of never worked on them. And
Okay.
apparently she would like have the draft and then hire people to do it for her.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
is this just rumor or is this legit?
No, this is legit
How do you
Like-
know?
because she got expelled.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
okay, yeah,
that's legit. Yeah.
that'll do it. Wow, so he just straight up called her out, like, you're paying other people to do this for you?
Yeah, he just kind of called her out, and then like
So he's
Oh.
woke.
he,
Am I using the word right? I just have to know.
I guess. And I don't. It was a lot to take in that day. It
Damn.
was kind
Yeah.
of like a back and forth between them, and the other girl.
I mean, but
started-
it's just like her actions devalues everyone else's work.
Yeah, I know, but it was just like she would work on stuff and really good. She was really good on certain things, but she just get people to do her work. So there was like a point where it's just like people couldn't tell, kind of like what was hers and what wasn't her. And so I don't know, I don't know.
Nah, it's complicated. Like, I don't think we've had anything like that with animation students, really.
I mean, it's
So,
hard to copy an animation.
you've got that Genji guy.
Like, well, okay. Well,
He didn't pay anybody, but he totally used something else.
he definitely, the first quarter was, we were supposed
Genji
to,
was not his own work.
we were supposed to model 3D creations if he wanted to do a 3D piece, and he, was using Overwatch characters, and the professor didn't realize it until it was too late, and that was the end of that, so. But, I mean, can't really judge him too hard, because it's got more views on YouTube than anything I've done, so.
Jesus. You can probably just clickbait it up, and because Genji's part of the tags, he'll get views.
Nah, man, he's actually got a fan base because he does a lot of pony videos. So.
Well, I mean, that's not a fan base you want to have.
Yeah, you know, it's not a fan base I want to have. I'll say that much.
Nah, I'm totally ripping on the pony community.
Oh, jeez, spitting hot fire.
Yup.
Hey, I used to be a part of that community. Yeah, I'll have you know.
Yeah, and I definitely let you know.
Yeah.
I definitely let you know my thoughts on that.
Yeah, I know you did. It was a good cartoon. I enjoyed cartoons. I haven't watched it in a long time, though. I feel like I should, but at the same time, it's like, well, I'm not watching My Little Pony anymore. Should I?
You know, mentioning cartoons that we haven't seen in a while, one of my coworkers was watching Avatar Korra.
Avatar Korra, like the
Yeah.
Okay, actually, you know what? This is actually a good segue into an opinion I have. So you know how reboots suck, like in cartoons. Like there's the Powerpuff Girls reboots that suck. Teen Titans Go isn't as good as the original. There's Korra, which is nowhere near as good as the original. And then, but the DuckTales reboot is actually legit just straight better than the original.
Well, damn.
I
have not seen DuckTales, so I don't know.
The problem is the original DuckTales has not aged well, because, like, DuckTales came out really early. Like, this is before before Nickelodeon was even a thing, I think.
Oh yeah, it's ancient.
Yeah, and like it was good for the time, I suppose, but like it was like all the characters are like so generic, and like that you can't tell the triplets apart. They have no difference apart from them. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They're all the same character essentially. And like it's a good for its time, and it's well animated, but god dang if it isn't like just so outdated. And the reboot fixes that. It fixes it pretty well. I mean, they've only have one episode out, so I can't judge that much of being like, yeah, it's just straight better when, like, you know, maybe episode 2 isn't that great. But
the first episode's promising.
The first episode's very promising.
Okay. You know, the way you just described it, though, I couldn't help but think of, like, the Chipmunks.
Alvin and the Chipmunks, you mean? Like that?
Yeah.
I have never seen anything related to Alvin and the Chipmunks. I know of their existence.
Like the cartoon or the movie? Brad.
I mean, that's just kind of like what came... I don't know, just like the characters in general, how it's triplets, but they have their own personalities, so that's what DuckTales sounds like they're trying to accomplish now.
Right, and like that's important, because like you have 3 characters, right, and they look the same, and if they
aren't
act
all the same... Don't they have the same color schemes of blue, red, and green?
Yeah, they still have that. Except they have a little difference now. Like, the red one has a tuft of hair and a hat. The blue one... the green one has a hoodie. And the blue one... I think, just has a t-shirt. But...
Okay.
Are you on... what are you on, TJ?
I just finished lining, starting coloring.
Oh, okay. I'm onlining. I will be done soon, though. Mine's not. I like this one. I think this one's my favorite.
TJ, it's really bothering me.
What's up?
But I think you missed a line on your character's right hand. For one of his fingers.
Yes. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Okay, good. Because that was really bothering me.
I don't know. I think some of my favorite crits, going back to the crit subject, are the ones with like the older kids, because, just the ones that are in a grade higher than you, because I just feel like they have a lot more to say, and they kind of are more relatable to the experience.
Right. See, animation was a little different. The older kids just didn't really care about critiquing your piece. It was like, it almost felt like they felt they were beneath you, and to be fair, you kind of were on a skill level, but like, I don't know.
I don't know, I feel like the ones here, like, they want to help you, and they want to see you improve more.
Well,
and,
good.
like, yeah, because ours, once I get to my 4th year, we'll be in studios.
Oh.
And so you're able to enter, like, people's studios on certain days and just kind of like talk to them on what they're working on and stuff.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Cool. It's a small school. It's like 200 kids.
So are you popular? Do you know everybody?
You know everybody, but I stick to my few friends.
Gotta branch out more. Just go to other schools. Make friends that way.
Well, I live near a really big school. But,
Yeah, just go there and party it up.
see, I'm not like that though.
What are you talking about?
I like to stutter and I like to not finish my thoughts and I like to stay home.
That makes you
working on it.
mysterious.
That makes you edgy. Okay, speaking of edgy,
Oh god.
the new Sonic game has a custom character creator, and I am very excited
my
to see where that goes.
I don't know if I don't want to know. You know, can we just leave it at that?
TJ the Hedgehog.
I want a very specific purple for this, and I can't seem to get it.
Oh, you're coloring? Okay, I'm almost done lining.
Yeah, TJ, how do you line? Do you just like retrace it with your
Yeah,
pen?
I just trace it with a thick line. I'm actually thinking
Okay.
about changing it because I'm just using the default brush, and I'm like, there might be cooler things to mess with in TV Paint, with like lining and stuff.
Oh, mate. Oh, is this your first time using it?
No, I've used TV Paint for a while now. It's just I usually use it as an animation program as opposed to a drawing, so I don't get a whole lot of time to mess with lining. Because by the time I get to lining phase on animation, I'm like, all right, let's get this finished.
Right, you just
Right.
want to pump out the thing. I mean, that's worth looking into, though.
Yeah, because if you have an interesting line, like it makes your animation that much better, in my opinion. Like it makes it really.
Yeah.
Let's make this kind of like a pink.
Ugh. Alright. Continue in my spoofing ways.
Yeah, yeah.
I was getting... It's really boring, so I gotta stop after all.
It's real boring. Why do you continue?
Because, I mean, I'm waiting for you two to finish.
That's true.
I'm almost done.
I'm
I guess I
almost
could
done, too.
participate in these doodles. They're not gonna look that great.
Nah, don't worry about it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. That's...
It'd be funny.
Wait, did I ever show TJ the silly D&D characters?
I have no clue.
I don't think so.
I still have a picture of some shark you drew.
Shark. Oh,
Yeah.
that stupid thing. No, because I remember you wanted me to draw you as a rogue elf, I think. So I
think-
literally just did a really derpy doodle of you in like a ninja outfit with pointy ears.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that.
I know I showed Tanya that. I don't know if she kept it.
I have no clue. I'd have to look through my Google Drive.
Because this is when TJ was first talking about wanting to do D&D.
Yeah, that'd be fun to do a D&D.
So I'm like, awesome, what kind of character do I want? And I'm
Speaking
like, I gotta draw it.
yeah.
So I
Speaking of
drew it
D&D
really
though,
silly.
yeah? Adventure Zone just finished up, and it's actually
Oh, nice.
amazing.
I'm still, very far behind.
It's a great podcast. 10 out of 10.
Have you gotten any better in the D&D rules?
Nope, I've been focusing on animating for the past.
I do not blame you whatsoever.
I want to use this. Okay, I think I'm done.
All right,
I
I'm
have a name.
yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
gotta,
whoa.
Okay.
I'm still
Does he
working
have a
it.
name?
Yeah, you gotta name it, gotta type it.
Yeah, you gotta name it and type it.
Okay.
I don't know if my stream is just that far behind or there's just that much lag.
What's Porygon's type?
Normal.
Normal.
Oh, okay. Well, this guy's normal too then.
Wow. Yeah, mine is not a fire type.
No, yours is not. But, I mean, to be fair, that Pokedex entry never stated anything about that.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm doing this, so I'm not gonna do it.
Ooh, what's that thing?
What is that character's name? Alright, I need my...
Okay.
Oh, what is that character's name? Oh, that character. Peter, yours reminded me of a certain someone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well.
Alright, let me... Ooh!
I don't know what I want to name this guy. This is a hard one.
Looks like Tanya's done there.
You can name him Ghosty.
Name it Ghosty, and give it type of ghost. Perfect.
Sputnik.
Alright, so Tanya got hers done first, so let's talk about Tanya's then, huh?
Hey guys.
Hey.
This is Blender. I wanted to keep kind of the Porygon style to it because the description was very programmy and you know, codey. I don't know a lot about programming, but I put binary code kind of going around them.
Ah, okay.
Okay, it's a little hard to tell. Maybe can you hold it closer?
Oh, okay. You see that?
We got a little bit of lag here, but I'm sure it looks fantastic.
Okay.
I've seen the binary code. You know, are you aware that Blender is a 3D animation program?
Yeah, that's why I named him that.
Yeah, I just wanted
that's
to see.
the only program I've ever used.
Yeah. So that's
legit.
cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging the ribbons. It's a lot more glitchy than Porygon Z is actually. So I'm digging it.
I wanted to make him glitchy and kind of mix that 3D programming with whatever coding.
Yeah, okay.
And I liked his eyes, so I kept his eyes.
Yeah, I dig Porygon Z's eyes as well. So. Hey, and what is it? What type is it? Normal flying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he floats.
Yeah. Although, you know, you just give him the ability to levitate, because that's what a lot of... But, you know, we're not getting into that, so...
Yeah, I don't know anything about Pokemon.
Well, I'm glad you agreed with me to do this, then. But... Alright. Yeah. I like it green, too. I don't know if you picked that on purpose, because green's my favorite color, but...
I did green.
Oh, it's perfect.
I did green, because you know when they show, like, hackers on TV, like, green and black?
Yeah. Matrix-esque.
Now, Tanya, what are those, is it pink? Those pink wispies around its head?
Yeah.
The ribbons? Are those its arms?
I wanted them to be, like, his arms, or just kind of, I don't know.
Alright,
Like
this was totally...
Because it looks like a scarf.
But it looks like it's dabbing.
Oh
we forgot to dab something, but it... Yeah, it definitely does dab. I forgot. We had to dab something.
Proud of you, Tanya.
Thank you.
Oh, we forgot about it.
Alright, now let's hear about Incorpix.
Okay, Incorpix, you know, is a last minute name, so don't judge it too hard. But you know, is a lot of corpse or not corpse, curse stuff, and like you know, mind control. So I figured you know, ghost and spooky. So I kind of just you know, red eyes, had a tail, and I kind of just connected the two dots, sort of. It's not that original, but I just kind of had the design in mind, and I wanted it. I think out of all the Pokemon, I think this was the largest one I had in mind. Hold on, let me look at my other ones. Yeah, out of the four, it is the largest one in my imagination.
So like physically, this thing is just giant.
It's not giant. It's probably smaller than Gyarados, I would think, a little smaller, but it's around that size.
Big.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah. So, That's what
Okay,
I'm thinking.
so the character I initially thought of, unfortunately, I don't like admitting this, but from Skylanders,
Oh,
there's a character called Ghost Roaster.
Ghost Roaster. Hold on, let me look at him up. Ghost Roaster.
And I can link it in the Discord for you if you haven't
Oh,
already.
I see it. Yeah, it's just a skull with a spectral tail. So yeah,
Mhm.
I can see where you're coming from.
But you had no idea this character existed.
No,
It's
I
just a
have no
coincidence.
idea. I don't know anything about Skyline. I know Spyro's in it. And I know there's a Crystal Golem. I like the Crystal Golem guy.
Oh yeah, yes.
So
Yeah, I guess you did play it a little bit, but yeah, this.
yeah, okay. No, I can see. I can see. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's a pinnacle of originality to put a spooky skull on a shadow tail.
I mean,
Mhm.
I'm more interested with like the direction you took the prompt,
Yeah.
because you had this. Obviously, you knew it was Ninetales. I told you it was Ninetales,
Right.
but you just scrapped all of it.
No, yeah. I mean, like, because the focus is on the tail and the eyes in the description, and like 9 tails, is focused on tails, but there's 9 of them. So I was like, okay, well, why don't we just make it 1 tail, and then
As long as it's got a tail.
yeah, as long as it had a tail, I was fine with it. I don't know. I didn't feel the need to approach it the 9 tails direction, but because I kind of knew what all your descriptions were really, and
Yeah,
I took
yeah.
it.
I'll have to dig deeper. Maybe some 7th gen stuff will get you.
Oh, 7th gen will get me for sure. I have not read much on that, so
Great. Now he's gonna after the stream. He's just gonna. Go
I won't
home,
look up more.
read
Don't worry.
7th gen Pokedex entries.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, I think that's a good time to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, whoever was here. It was a good time. Thanks, Brad, for sending the.
Yeah, no problem. This was fun.
And thanks, Tanya, for assisting us with your art.
I'm here anytime, guys.
Yeah, so, maybe we'll do this again, maybe we won't. I don't know, we'll see. But it was a good time.
Got to hang out, and yeah, it was fun.
Alright, and time to stop the stream.
Bye-bye, everybody.